evening, Dynasty Breakers. How goes the...
Yay!
I'm back from my sabbatical on Tuesday. Hopefully Dane didn't get lost in the fray.
Like the band of the Fray?
Yeah, exactly.
That stupid song, whatever. I can't even think of it. It's stupid, though. The Fray.
What's up, everybody? What's up, L to the Ray?
Is that a song that's on every 5 minutes? What is it, guys?
Kevin James.
Kevin James.
What's up, James?
Comedian.
I opened up the Last Action Hero pack yesterday on my live stream. Man, some of those cards are great.
Did you get an on?
No, I didn't get an actual Arnold. I got him like in a couple different action cards, but not just he himself. What's up, Kodiak? What's up, Dennis?
One left in, I think the White Sox are the only team left in the PYT. And 11 in Breaker's Delight. That is my only case of Breaker's Delight Topps Chrome. Not that anyone cares, but I'm just saying. It's my only case. Trevor's back doesn't hurt yet, guys. That'll be tomorrow.
It's good. We'll save it for Friday.
3 Series 2 breaks in there. I told him yesterday, I'm like, everybody tell Trevor you love him tomorrow.
Wow.
Poor guy may not make it, guys. He may not make it. All right. We have some boxes on the table that look like parking cones. They are bright orange. Let's do this thing. What's up, Salty? What's up, James? What's up, Kodiak Elray? Everybody that I can't see your chat because I just opened my chat up. Hit that thumbs up button. That is a lot of orange. I can't handle that. Here,
Love it.
do that. I can't. It's too much orange. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 12th of June, 2025. I just couldn't handle all the orange. I had to turn that around. We're doing Contenders Football 2024 edition. My favorite football product every year. Looking for rookie tickets. We're going to do this crazy combo style. It is break number 3. This stuff just came out yesterday. Let's do your names first. Zippy down to James in his creepy white van. We are going to go 5 times, I do believe, is what we do on Thursdays. Name on the bottom after 5 gets our double team. Combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Bobby A.P.P. down to Dan Wee. Dan Wee. That's what he says when you push him on a swing set. Wee. 5 times. He got the double team. That's what Trevor says when I push him on a swing set. All right, we don't do that very often though. Just every Wednesday. All right, we have our names in here. We're gonna give you folks a grand total of 6 minutes to trade teams. If you'd like to trade your teams with your fellow breakers, you got to come over to YouTube to do that. And if you'd like to support our channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. We do not get enough people that hit the like button. It is not hard to do, but it really helps us out. Please help us out, guys. Commanders up to the Cardinals. We're not going to decide your teams yet. We're going to make 3 combo spots, but we're going to let the randomizer determine the combos. I'm going 5 times. I'm taking the top 6 on the list, and I'm pairing them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And crazy combos are... we got the Seahawks and the Broncos. We've got the Chiefs and Buccaneers. And we've got the Jets, Texans. Copy those. Chiefs, Bucks. That was a Super Bowl. 5 times. Let me doctor our list. Let me doctor it up. Seahawks, Broncos was a Super Bowl as well. Seahawks, Broncos. We're going to highlight that. We're going to eliminate Denver. Chiefs, Bucks. Let's do Chiefs and... God, I gotta spell Buccaneers. Buck and ears. Buck and ears. That looks right. Chiefs and Buccaneers. Gonna highlight that. Get rid of Tampa. Jets and Texans. Let's go Texans and New York Jets. All right, going to highlight that, and let's get rid of Houston. Hello. All right, those all line up. Commanders up to the Cardinals. Let's see what teams you got. Let's give you 6 minutes to trade. Giddy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe, if I can hit the button. Ravens down to the Minnesota Vikings. Baltimore down to Minnesota. Copy those. That is 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, need you to type in your shipping zip code to confirm it's really you if you're making a trade. You have to verify that it's you and not some other person in life. Zooming in, 6 minutes on the clock. Contenders in bright orange. Up next. Pull up a chair and get comfortable. When people say that to me, I run the other way.
What up, Merrill? Salty? Yeah, man. Pull up around the campfire. Pull out the phone.
Sit on Pappy's lap.
And watch some Dynasty.
Also run away when people say, sit on Pappy's lap.
Never heard of that in my life.
That's good.
Might be singular to you.
That's good. I haven't heard it in a long time. I don't go back to that area anymore.
Wow.
I don't go back to that area of the woods anymore.
Wow.
We'll be back. 30 seconds. Trades are almost off. Almost off.
About to have one fly in here any second now.
Now's the time. We're talking Dynasty snacks here at the Dynasty Breaks office. We are almost out of snacks. It's a strange transitional time here at Dynasty Breaks. We don't have any snacks left. We need to order more snacks. We have more snacks coming in tomorrow. We have a general lack of snacks. But we have plenty of coffee. And we have a new coffee maker because the old one made a electrocuting noise. Bzz, and then it stopped working. So, don't worry. We've got coffee. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and send me an email, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions in 3 hours from now. A new auction is starting. That is weekly auction number 179. I just put a bunch of your cards in that auction and emailed you guys. So, yeah, that'll run for 10 days until the following Sunday. We can sell your graded cards. We can sell your raw cards. We can grade your cards before they go to auction. Send me an email, and I will send you the one-page information sheet so you'll know how it all works, and we can talk about your collection. 4 boxes of Contenders football, crazy combo style. Break number 3, Bobby with the Ravens, Adam with the Panthers, Linda, Chargers, Kentucky Bears, Dan with the Seahawks and Broncos, Kyle and his crew with the Raiders, Dan, Giants, Seth, Dolphins, Zippy, Cardinals, Sam, Rams, eating some Spam. Trying not to flim-flam. Kentai got nothing. With the Niners, Dan with the Patriots, Sam, Titans, Gary, Commanders, Adam, Colts, Peter at the bar with the Jaguars, Gary, Bills, Keith, filled with joy, Packers, Juan, Lions, that's just one Lion, not two, Dan, Falcons, Gary, Chiefs and Bucks, Daniel and his... He has a lot of anger, Daniel. You need to calm down, dude. You got the Browns. James in his creepy white van with the Texans and Jets. Aaron at the bar, Saints and Steelers. Dan, Eagles. Gary, Cowboys. Dan, Bengals and Vikings. Trevor shrugged his shoulders. What do you like?
Oh my gosh.
You got a lot of anger. Trevor's like, he doesn't have that much. Got a lot of anger. Calm down out there, guys. Life's too short. Yeah, we don't have a lot of snacks right now at the Dynasty Breaks office.
The snack whacker. That's fun.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I went and looked for a snack in there today. I didn't find much. All I found was coffee.
We have a few Twix cookies
and cream.
Cookies and cream.
You might want to set one of those out.
They're not the best.
They're not the best. CJ said they're not the best either.
Yeah.
That's why they've been sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forced myself to eat one earlier.
They're pretty rough.
About cracked it too.
You're gonna have we'll have some snack options tomorrow. All right. Contenders with the Esshire Squares design. I don't know how I feel about this year's design. I think it's kind of busy for me. I don't know how I feel about it. It's growing on me. All right. I do like the autos. Midfield ticket to 50, Blake Watson. Elementary, my dear Blake Watson. There you go. Denver, number 39 of 50.
Dan
Wee.
Seattle, Denver combo.
Wee. Derrick Henry. Winning ticket. This is a parallel. It is not numbered, so that is going to go to the team on the left. CJ Stroud and the Texans will get that one. If we do get one of those that is numbered, we got to randomize for it. Nick Chubb. This is going to go to the Browns, but word on the street is he just weirdly signed with the Texans.
Yeah, right.
That's weird. Joe Mixon.
They got him cheap.
I guess.
Come in and steal those touchdowns.
Joe Mixon was like one of my best players last year on fantasy. Do I stay away from Joe Mixon now? Or is Chubb kind of hurt still? Khalid Duke. Dropping a Khalid Duke right here on the Breaking Network. Titans.
Sam.
It's not really a breaking network. Hey, what's up, Walter? What up?
Walter?
What's my go-to coffee pod brand and flavor? I can go with any of them, Tim. We just happen to have the McDonald's coffee here. The Mick Cafe.
Yeah, you didn't like the Starbucks, huh?
I got the Starbucks last time. I don't like French roast. I used to like French roast, and I don't like it now. So yeah, I had to choke that down. That was rough. Graham Barton. He was a pretty high draft pick, I do believe. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa and the Chiefs. Tampa.
Gary Wayne.
Gary Wayne.
Wayne very fast though.
He went away. Another lineman. Hey, this box is brought to you by Large Men. That is Tanner Bortolini. Tanner Bortolini.
Gary as well.
Hey, Gary.
Oh, no. My bad.
That's not the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Not those Cowboys.
That's not the Cowboys. They're Cowboy. Adam with the Colts. Supernatural. Anthony Richardson.
Adam lighting it up with the Colts.
Oh, nice one here. Playoff ticket. Braylon Allen. Little bit of a corner issue on the bottom. Little imperfection on the corner. These foil cards are always tough on condition. My least favorite ticket is the playoff ticket because of the foil. It looks great, but it's very condition sensitive. Jets.
James Van.
Here, James. Most of those are not perfect. Most of those are imperfect.
He had a chub for Texas. What's up, JD?
And we've pulled more of his autos lately than probably any player. I don't know where he's coming from. Tyler Nubin. That is a divisional ticket to 99. Going to go to the Giants.
Dan, Wee.
Oh, you like the flavored coffee, Tim? I'm not big on flavored coffee. I like to add creamer maybe that's got some flavor to it. I'm not big on the... I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not big on it. It's probably fine. Maybe it's just my brain.
He probably didn't have too many options, Sam. That's for sure. Kind of just went where he had to go.
Cleveland drafted a running back. That's sad. I just kind of think he really put it on the line for the Browns, man. But it's a business. I get it. The worst thing for fantasy football is if him and Mixon both do well.
Yeah, he just didn't look the same last year after he came back.
You know he's signing a one-year deal to try to have a monster season and then get paid by somebody.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That might down Mixon for me a little bit. I might avoid that. CJ try his stuff. I think he did yesterday. I'm not sure. I think he was in the other room getting a snack and getting some drinks during the alcohol, the moonshine. I'm not sure if he did, James. He was in the other room eating snacks and drinking stuff, so I don't know what he had, what he didn't. Matt Goncalves. Do we have the whole Colts offensive line here? Is that what's happening? Adam Lig.
Lighten it up. Big boy style.
Goncalves? Goncalves? Gone calves.
Gone calves.
No more calves.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Just eats them.
Wow, he just eats them. Jaden Daniels, Rookie of the Year, Contenders. I'll top-load that.
That's a good-looking card.
Hey, what up, JD? I have had a lot of people ask me, when are you going to do Sterling Baseball again? Or actually, a lot of people said, when are you going to do the one again where you got the bat barrels, the 101 bat barrels? We're doing it next Tuesday. It's listed. When are you going to do Midnight Football again? We're doing that Tuesday. It's listed. All of Tuesday's breaks are listed, and that is right before we go on vacation. Cade Stover, the quota has been met. We've gotten our Cade Stover auto. Houston, Texas. To 149.
Second hit for James Van, Texans and Jets. Cade Stover and Braden Allen. Oops.
If you end up with a Colts, you might as well get the big guys. There you go. If loving Jalen's wrong, you may not want to be right. That is going to go to the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins with the autograph.
Seth, is this your first break with us, Seth? Let us know. Just gave you a blue tool.
It might be.
Seth and
I don't know if Seth's done a break before. If you have, Seth, I apologize. To 99, Anthony Richardson. He has to put up this year. This is the year.
Pretty much.
This is it. Still kind of early in his career, but this is probably the year for him. Kendall Milton. Kendall Milton Burrell. That is a playoff ticket numbered to 149. Going to go to the Eagles.
Dan
the man. Hall pass, Pat Mahomes. And Chase Brown, veteran. No, that's a rookie ticket. That's from last year.
Yeah, previous years. Sweet.
They are doing that. There are a lot of 2023 cards in this, which my comment is, how are they getting in here? How are the numbered ones getting in here? That confuses me. The redemptions aren't expired yet. So it's not like, well, the redemption's expired, we'll just put it in the new packs. I don't know. That's a good one to get. He might be a fantasy football absolute monster this year.
Yeah, Dan, that's a great one.
That's solid. Bengals are not expecting that since he's not a rookie in 2024. However, you get his rookie card anyway. Hey, let's get some linemen. Here you go, Bears. Karan Omega Ohi. I had to... Meg.
Okay.
It's a Mega DeG. A Mega DeG. There you go, Bears. Skeeter would know that one. He's a big Bears fan.
Can talk.
He would know that. You never know on Anthony Richardson, but he better put up, man. He better put up. He might lose that job.
Yeah, I don't know if Richardson would even start the year.
I think he starts the
you
year.
think he starts?
Yeah. I think they've got us.
Depending upon what
They drafted him high.
Training camp and all that stuff.
He's got a lot of upside. I think they give him a shot.
One more chance.
You spent the draft capital. He hasn't really played that much.
Yeah, first break in here. Let us know how you found out about it, Seth.
How did you stumble upon our ridiculousness? I think, you guys tell me, I think Contenders has upgraded a little this year. I like it. We've had over delivery of autos, more autos than advertised, more on-card autos than are supposed to be in each box. Speaking of on-card autos, Luke McCaffrey pulled his cracked ice yesterday. Here you go, Commanders, one of those McCaffrey boys.
Gary Wham.
That is your variation. It's got the helmet. It's got a different picture of the player. It's got the variation tag right there. Giddy up.
Buttercup.
And little Caleb Williams, Rookie of the Year. I'll probably top load that. That's fun. Parallelogram. We got a autograph behind it. Divisional ticket to 149. Justin Herbert. Caleb. I did put more Contenders for next Tuesday as well. I've got Divisions tomorrow, but that's sold out. I did put another random team, Crazy Combo, on Tuesday. So if you missed out on this break, we're doing it again Tuesday. Keep your quarterback rookie autos, especially the ones named Bean. Jason Bean.
He's a human being.
He is a human. His middle name's Human. He's going for that starting job. He's been looking at that starting job, and he's going to perhaps he's going to be the one that takes it.
Adam, third hit.
Vikings.
What up, Carly? Hello, friends.
Oh, jeez. All right, we've got our second on-card auto, I do believe. Do we? Did we already get an on-card auto in this one? I don't think so. Maybe not. Roshan Johnson. That is a Johnson from last year. That's last year's Johnson. Chicago Bears.
I'm pretty sure this Luke McCaffrey.
Luke was on card.
McCaffrey.
They only are supposed to give you one on-card auto per box. This is our second one. That's the variation from last year.
Ken talk. Second hit for Chicago.
Roshan Johnson. Oh, we got a ticket stub coming up. I love these. They are numbered to the player's jersey. So hopefully we get somebody with the number 1 jersey. This is actually a base card. They're doing the ticket stubs on the base cards. That's numbered to 90. Carly's man crush or boyfriend or whatever you want to call it. They're dating. TJ Watt. Very hard to sleeve these, by the way. Yeah, I don't want that. Let me get a new sleeve. My sleeves stink. Or the last 3 sleeves in every pack stink. They don't smell. They just don't work well.
Choose your word.
$85 and $90. All right, autograph right behind it. Cleveland Brownies. Javian Cohen. Bring out your linemans. Everybody get your linemans.
Daniel.
Daniel and his anger. Why are you so late, Carly?
Been watching breaks on this channel for quite a while. Finally decided to jump in. Well, we appreciate it, Seth.
Yeah. Welcome.
Appreciate for the views and jumping in both.
Hey, our third on-card auto, second for the Bears in this box. Tyler Scott. They are throwing some 2023 stuff in here. We might get an Anthony Richardson one of these days.
Ken talk
with the Bears. Third auto.
Third hit for the Bears.
Took you long enough to sleeve the card. Yeah.
Wow.
Took you long enough to get here. Jaden Daniels, Rookie of the Year. Insert. You can split the corner with your finger. Makes it easier. Good advice. Good advice. I would if it was Carly's card. Hey, this break is brought to you by the Chicago Bears. Kyrian Amagadohi. Amagadocious. I have no idea how to say it, but it's going to go to the Bears. Kentuck dominating.
Fourth hit. Cutting chicken wires. Do you guys get chickens, Carly? I didn't know you guys had chickens.
Is that for to hold your braces together? What is it? Is that for your teeth? Why is she cutting chicken wire out here?
Blood sugar is low from lack of snacks.
I know. We have a general lack of snacks in the office. That's going to be taken care of hopefully tomorrow.
Dane's in there eating peanuts. Packing peanuts.
I'm just looking on the floor for stuff. I'm looking for like bundles of dust, anything like that.
35 item memorabilia break. Not just I have the guts to try one of those. Man, I tell you what, memorabilia breaks are honestly the best bang for your buck in my opinion.
I like them. Contenders, yeah, Tim, he said everyone signs in this product. That's the thing with Contenders, it always has been. They want to get every rookie they can get in here. That's why the rookie ticket has sort of become the rookie card. If you're looking for just an auto of a player, his rookie ticket. If you're looking for a patch auto, rookie patch auto, NT, the National Treasures RPA is probably the top of the food chain there. All right, cracked ice Broncos Blake Watson. Second Blake Watson. This is probably one of Blake Watson's best cards. It may be his best card outside of the Super Bowl ticket.
Dan. Wee.
Why she is
Why does the Bears guy you can't pronounce think he can wear 72? Why is 72 retired or something?
That's the fridge, man. Oh, you got a squirrel digging up your vegetables. Good for him. He'll probably realize they're subpar and he'll stop on his own. Tyreek Hill, this is beautiful, man. Supernatural. I don't know what you call this parallel, but it's amazing.
Funkadelic.
That is cool, man.
That's really cool.
That card is probably not that rare, but on the aesthetics, that is pretty high on the chart there. Divisional ticket, DeAndre Hopkins. Is he gone? Is he still in KC?
No, he's on
where did he go?
Baltimore.
Oh, he went to Baltimore?
He went to Baltimore.
All right, we've got Buffalo Bills. This is Javon Solomon, rookie ticket. There you go, Bills, Buffalo.
I think Baltimore. Gary Wayne. Try using rodent repellent. Didn't do anything.
Carly, just go out and talk to the squirrel. Once he realizes you're there, he'll never come back.
Wow. You're calling yourself a squirrel?
Just let him see your personality. All right, we've got from last year's Contenders, it is dropping a Deuce Vaughn right here on the break. That is 149, number to 149, Dallas Cowboys, Deuce Vaughn variation.
Gary with the Cowboys.
A lot of 23 stuff. I just let the squirrel see your personality, Carly.
Use a 22. That's a good way to do it.
All right, we've got Troy Fontenot. I believe he's a first-round pick for the Steelers. That is a good lineman right there. Need a little boomskis for Pittsburgh.
Little Aaron at the bar.
Fatanu, maybe? Fontenot sounds cooler.
Yeah, it's probably for Tomlin.
And another on-card auto, Ray Davis, Buffalo Bills again. Gary's having quite the day. There you go, Gary. Ray Davis changed his signature, I feel like. Used to be his whole name spelled out.
You hear the controversy with Shohei and his new signature?
Mm-mm.
The line. He does his whole signature, then he puts a line through it. And they're saying that it disqualifies it from a 10 being graded because it puts a white streak through other parts of the signature.
Never heard of that. I've never seen one with a line through it.
It's so he just changed it up apparently.
I bet he'll stop doing that. I bet they ask him to stop doing that. All right, this is our good friend Devin Leary. Always be careful. Always question when you get one of these cards. Always second guess. And always hang on to your rookie quarterback autos. You never know. Baltimore Ravens.
Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. All right, that was the break. Contenders football. We'll have more of that tomorrow, division style, and then we'll have more on Tuesday, random team style. Go grab your spots. Hit that thumbs up button. We will be back in 15 minutes. We got another break up next. It is Topps Series 2, and then it is all Chrome basketball, baby. Energize. Hey! Hey!
Blew you up.
Hey!
Actually have 25 minutes till the next break.
Heck yeah.
So we'll be back before then.
Everyone scare Carly off. Bye.
No, don't do that.
Yeah. All right, we're back to hang out for about 12 minutes, guys. This break starts at 6:45. We do not start early because I think people show up at 6:45 and they don't want to think they have to be here early because that gets really confusing. When are you starting? You never know when those guys are going to start. They just start the break whenever they want. We don't do that. So yeah, we got 12 minutes. If you guys want to talk about anything about the auction that starts tonight, any auction questions, talk about the hobby, talk about your collection, anything hobby related I like to talk about. I've been talking to a lot of you folks about your cards, selling them, keeping them, grading them, yada yada. I've got an invoice to pay on Fanatics. I'm going to do that while we're sitting here. I've got an invoice to pay. Probably from someone's cards being authenticated or graded. We pay for that, and then we take it out of your proceeds when we send you your money for your cards. $6. So that is 2 raw cards being authenticated. Like a Zion Williamson Zebra Prism and a Caitlin Clark Prism Rookie Silver. Pretty good stuff. Got a lot of nice vintage in this week. So I got some Mickey Mantles and stuff, so check that out. Carly, you won't smell it. It'll just smell like normal stuff around your house. They're telling her to use coyote urine to get the squirrels away. And I said she probably already has that. Yeah. Hey, did you guys book your room yet, Carly? Everyone type into chat. Carly, did you book your room yet? Everybody, we need to get an answer. We need an answer today. I demand an answer. You asked me for 15 days. It's my turn.
Did you book yours?
Oh, yeah. I booked mine long ago for the day in Milwaukee. Long ago. Yeah, your Yankees card starts. You guys want to see Walter's card? I'm going to show your card on the screen. Might as well. We got nothing to do.
Is that the old one?
No, it's a new one. He's had some old ones, though. Let's see.
The 90s.
Oh, no, the Maris is still at PSA. Walter has a Maris that's a 101 from the 90s, which is crazy. Let me look in my vault here. Let me search Lou Gehrig. There it is. We got this graded for Walter with PSA. Look at this thing. That starts tonight. They put a market value. I don't want to show. That's ridiculous. It's going to go for more than that, I would think. If it goes for that, I may be buying it. So yeah, this has never sold before because it's a 1 of 1. Yeah, right here, population 1 of 1. This is the only PSA 10, so I don't know how they're valuing that. Probably valuing it on a PSA 9 or a raw copy. Gehrig, DiMaggio, Mantle, triple bat relic, 3 of 5. So there's only 5 of them out there, to be fair. We can zoom in, see what it says about the relics. They are game used. The DiMaggio, it just says game used. It doesn't specify like fantasy camp used. Those are game used bat relics. That's what you want. Cool. Very surprised that came back at 10. Those thick cards with a lot of foil on them, they usually don't come back in a 10. That's tough. Oh yeah, love the card. Love the card. That's not true, Carly. We booked 2 rooms. They're pricey. They're a little pricey. But you haven't booked your room yet. You guys are just wait until they're sold out. Just waiting. Got any other cool cards in here? So we got about 6 minutes. 600 should be the opening bid. If that card goes for 600, I'm gonna eat my hat. All right, here's some of the cards we got starting tonight. Kind of look at a lot of vintage that we got graded for someone. I've always liked this Pee Wee Reese card. 53 Bowman color. I've always loved that card. Is that my dad?
Yeah.
Yes. He's my dad. Yep. Reese is my dad. Very high grade on this. Got a Duke Snyder PSA 7 from 54 tops. Got a Willie Mays PSA 3. Bob Uecker rookie. Carly's guy. That is a clean PSA 5. I don't know that I agree with the grade on this. I feel like that should have got way higher grade. If that's a 5, I don't know. There must be a surface issue I'm not seeing. But that is a really good looking 5. I got a PSA 8 on a vintage card. This is probably going to go for quite a bit. Richie Allen rookie. Getting PSA 8s in vintage cards, not easy to do. Got a Mantle. Got a Rod Carew rookie. We'll look at that. Second year Nolan. Auction starts in 2 hours and 18 minutes, as you guys can see. 101 Randy Johnson. Got a Gunnar Henderson. First Bowman, PSA 10. I think they just, JD, I think on the market value, some cards are easy. They actually use Card Ladder's algorithm. But if Card Ladder doesn't spit out a number, they just have to manually put a number in. And that's for insurance purposes. They have to put something. So that's probably why they did it. They just had somebody just type in a number. Adley Rutschman auto. Got a 101 Yachty printing plate. Nice Topps Chrome Black stuff here. That's cool. That's cool. Super Fractor as well. Sean Ewell and Neto dual auto to 5. I think that's out of Series 1. Look at this thing. From a nice vintage collection. Jim Brown. 61 Jim Brown. Jerome Bettis. This is what your cards look like if you sell them raw. So they will put, CGC will put an authentication stamp on it, put it in a soft holder. That card's sweet. That's a nice card. So it lets people know it's authentic. There's a QR code. That's what the $3 covers. It covers CGC authenticating it. Much faster than getting the card graded. Much cheaper than getting the card graded, which is important. Let me put your teams on the screen before we start. Let me get these on the screen. Got about 2 or 3 minutes here. We'll call it 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm really interested to see on that one, Walter, how that does. You opened 4 hobby boxes and got all autos. That's very lucky. Usually get a relic. Hey, doing good, Michael. About 2 minutes, we'll get started, guys. Those of you grading cards with us, you're probably looking at 45 days with PSA, unless we go with a higher price level. We can get it down to as low as like 10 days. I'm going to argue now's the best time to send in cards for that reason. We're not going to sell as much stuff in July. I don't sell during the National. I'll be scheduling all of your guys' cards. I'll be avoiding the last 2 weeks in July. Everyone's saving money for the National. Everyone's at the convention. Nobody's looking at auctions. You'll see me start to funnel your stuff to either very early July or very early August. So it's a good time. If you're grading cards right now, they'll probably come back and be ready early August. So pretty good timing if you're grading stuff. I know Walter's got a few cards that I've already scheduled around football season. You guys submitting football, I may be putting your stuff. Selling football in August is a good idea. So I've been scheduling a lot of stuff to start in August. Doesn't mean you can't send it in now. Get it in, get it authenticated, get it graded, whatever. Sell it raw, but I can schedule it for down the road because you're going to get more money for football in August. 30 seconds. You got a new truck. What'd you get? Like a Tonka truck or like a real truck? I got a Hot Wheel.
Remote control.
Might have got a remote control truck. That'd be cool too. All right, let's go ahead and get rolling here.
Not much talk.
No trades on a PYT.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You ready?
Yep.
Trades are off anyway. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. We are doing Topps Series 2 baseball. As I work on my computer over here, hit the thumbs up again and email me if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auction. We are now consigners for Fanatics. Been doing it almost probably since last October we started. We are taking in thousands of submissions. If you want to sell your graded cards, your raw cards, we will get you 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling for over $50. The percentage is a little less if your card goes for under 50. So we always recommend that you consign cards over 50 bucks. I can also grade your cards too. So we offer a lot of services. All you got to do is email me and ask me for the information. I'll get it over to you. Here are your teams in Series 2 baseball. It is a pick your team break. Everyone chose the team they wanted on our website. So I don't need to read these off. You already know what teams you have. So there you go. And if you don't remember what team you had, just rewind and go read that chart. The whole family's here. The whole Couch fam.
The whole Couch fam. You got enough spots, James?
Tim Couch?
I hope not.
I don't know any other Couches. That's the only one I can think of. I like Tim Couch.
Tim Couch wasn't bad. He just couldn't sustain.
He was not a bad player. People gave him a bunch of crap, but he had better stats than a lot of guys that don't get as much crap. DeGrom, Ichiro.
He just didn't last many years.
You got a 24 Colorado Z71. Very nice.
Nice.
I like the Colorados.
It's about the size of an RC truck. That's pretty fun.
It's like a mid-size truck. I'm going to call that a mid-size.
We got the... Ready?
Oh, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we've reached the point that you've been waiting for. It's time for Dynasty's Question of the Night.
If you're not aware, we like to ask the question of the night in our second break of the evening. Trevor will ask a question. Please put the answer to the question of the night in the comments below, and we will respond to you. What do you got?
What is your favorite Olympic game or sport? And who's the greatest Olympic athlete of all time?
That's 2 questions of the night.
It is. It's a double whammy.
Favorite Olympic competition or sport, I guess.
Yeah, either or, I guess.
Favorite Olympic athlete. Carly's going to say, do they do hot dog eating at the Olympics? They do, don't they?
They might.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I got to think about that. All right, we've got Matthew Boyd, numbered to 2025. They are numbered to the year. Can you imagine if they had tops in the year 1?
Table tennis for Salty.
Table tennis.
Breakdancing. Ray Gun. God, come on.
Oh, too soon.
Come on.
Too soon. Guys, we're going through the base really quick. As Trevor will tell you, all cards ship in this break. All cards will ship to your team, but we're not focusing on the base cards because this break would take 6 hours. We're not doing that.
Swimming and probably a sprinter or a swimmer. You could talk me into a gymnast. Okay.
Carly
JD.
likes the luge.
What are you talking about here, JD? Talk about something else?
Sal Freelick, Carly's boyfriend, going to go to the Brewers City Connect jersey. To go to Milwaukee.
Tyler, stew. Make it a nice beef stew.
The greatest Olympic athlete of all time. Wow. McDonald had a farm. Where are you getting the Olympics question?
I don't know.
It's not even near the Olympics, is it? That was out of left field. I didn't see that coming. That just smacked me upside the head right there.
Wow.
That just smacked me right upside the head. Going through the base cards quick, guys. And Bobby Witt. Hey, Bobby. Number to 150. Going to go to the Royals, Kansas City. KC.
He was the only one doing good until they brought up Jack.
Caglione.
Man, he went like 0 for 4. Then he went like 3 for 4. Then he went 4 for 5. And he's tearing it
You
up.
talking about Bobby?
No, Jack.
You talking about Jack?
Yeah,
Hold on, Jack. Is it really Jack if
It
it's
is.
J-A-C?
it is. That's what all
Who
the
spells Jack J-A-C?
the commentators and
I want to have it. Yeah, winter counts. Any Olympic.
yeah.
Sure.
Like for me, probably track and field. Any of the track and field. I
There's
love.
like 80 track and field events.
I'll say sprinters. I'll say the
Okay.
100, 200, 400 sprints
All right.
are my all-time favorites.
Ben Joyce. Wyatt Langford.
The GOAT. I'm gonna go with probably Phelps.
You know,
I'll give Phelps the nod.
I enjoy the curling.
Do you?
That gets a little on edge.
Curling seems like a sport you would enjoy.
No, it just watching it is very interesting.
Is it?
I think it's interesting.
I did really enjoy this last time. The sharpshooting.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Like they're all sitting there with like their other eye covered. And like,
Duran, gold to 50. Boston. They're doing what now?
they have like their other eye covered and they're all trying to
Yeah.
scope it down. Then you got like this. I think it's a
Ruth.
Russian guy. He just walks up and just points it. And people were talking about he was a KGB member and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's like they're all like balancing it, make sure they get the right.
I can't
Let's
get down with the figure skating. I just can't get down with the figure skating. I don't know what I'm looking at. I mean, it was a triple Lutz, it was a double Lutz. Look at their toe moved when they hit. What am I looking at? How can I judge this? It's all opinion. I don't know. I can't handle things that are just opinion.
Carly prefers the X Games over the Olympics. Touche.
Pete Alonso to 150. He prefers destroying Brewers in a single bound. Speaking of Brewers, Jackson Churio. We'll top
Jim
load.
Thorpe, second Bruce Jenner. Softball.
Thorpe, Jenner's legit. Phelps is legit. It's really hard to compete with Phelps, I feel like.
Who's stoked for Spaceballs 2? Yeah, they've been talking about it for a couple years, buddy. It's my favorite comedy.
It's been too long.
It's finally coming out. Well, Mel Brooks is actually going to have a say in it, but it's going to be, I think, Patton Oswalt, I think.
What's a double South cow? Is that a skating move?
No clue.
A double South cow. What does that mean? What?
Curling in the entire 1980s hockey team. Nice.
I don't understand figure skating. Do you? It's opinion. It's not. There's nothing exact. It's the judges. It's a human opinion. It's not technical.
Hey man, Tanya Harding, she was legit. She just had a bad name, ruined her reputation because of what happened. But she was really good. She was better than
I saw her at the club one time.
She was better than Nancy Kerrigan.
I saw her at the club one time.
Jenner, the greatest female. Okay.
It was a big club. It was a big club.
Come on, Couch fam. Come on.
It's a real big club. All right, we got an auto. It's Luis Castillo for the Mariners. That is on card. It is the 90s Topps design that we all know and love.
Jeffrey. Congrats on that. Michael Jordan, the greatest Olympian.
I was going to go there.
I don't know about that.
I was going to go there. He had 2 gold medals.
Yeah, but the one, Barkley, was the best player on the team.
You know he won a gold in '84 before
Yes.
he played in the NBA. Okay. And you know he's the best team for Bobby Knight, or best player for Bobby Knight back then.
No, but Barkley was definitely the number 2 on that team.
I'm going to say it's got to be like Phelps, Jesse Owens, Jim Thorpe,
Jesse Owens was my number 2.
Bruce Jenner, Michael Jordan.
Just because Jesse Owens did it in multiple events,
Yeah.
not just track.
All right. Oh, look at this. I normally am not a purple parallel guy. That is beautiful. Colorado team card in purple. 250.
Scott Hamilton.
That's
that
awesome.
Name sounds familiar. Scott Hamilton.
There you go, Scott. Scott was in the Olympics, maybe.
Trying to remember.
Oh, I
that.
thought Scott Hamilton got the hit there.
No.
I'm like, hey, he might have been in the Olympics. I think he was.
Dane watches men's swimming only for the Speedos.
Yep. Got me. Good one. Good one. Does anyone else watch the curling? It's very interesting.
Yeah.
It was
They haven't had that forever. They've had it maybe like the last 3 times, maybe.
it's awesome.
It's all right.
It's something you just don't think about until the Olympics. It just goes away. You're not watching curling at other times.
It's like shuffleboard.
Yeah.
In a way.
It is. It's like a shuffleboard for big boys.
Beach volleyball. There we go.
Yeah, you're watching for the sport, aren't
There
you, Dan?
we go. Man, we had our women's beach volleyball. They were so dominant for like 20 years. They finally retired. I think both of them retired now.
Both people?
Yeah, it's like a duel.
Oh, but other people do it for the U.S.
Yeah, I'm saying
Okay.
like they were like the best. Like they would win
Gotcha.
gold or silver every time.
Koufax,
for
Alec
years.
Bohm.
They were so good.
Michael Johnson is. Hey, that's a good name. Michael Johnson. I remember
Michael
him.
Johnson. Michael Johnson ran like he had a Doberman attacking him.
He ran well. O'Neal Cruz to 199.
That upright, like you just had a Doberman
Yeah.
trying to bite you in the butt.
That's interesting.
That's what we used to say.
You're showing your ignorance here, but there is some female who's been at the top of the skiing. Oh, what is the skiing where they shoot?
Yeah.
What is that called?
I forget, but you're right.
Is that a triathlon? What is the thing where they skeet shoot while they're skiing? I don't know.
It's like the James Bond event.
It's pretty awesome. That might be my favorite to watch, actually. I forgot about that. Can it really be your favorite event if you forget about it? And since I forgot about it, that might tell me the answer. Nationals Hollow.
Well, it only happens every 4 years. That particular event. I don't find the Olympics interesting until some oddball country shows up.
That's what makes it interesting. I want the oddball country to show up.
As long as we beat everybody.
I want Uruguay or Paraguay to show up and dominate.
Uruguay.
Wilbur Abreu? What did I say? Abreu?
I'm not Uruguay. Uruguay.
That's a great, awesome joke. That's great, man. That's awesome. Let's get a boom for the Red Sox to 25. Orange. Abreu. Falcor. Hey, it's
Jamaican
Zebby.
bobsled team.
We got Zippy in our breaks, and we got a pitcher here named Zebby. That is the gold parallel to 50.
Scott Gibb.
Jamaican bobsled team did get a movie. That's the luge, right? That's the luge. If I'm not mistaken.
I
Oh,
thought that was the bobsled.
is this going to be to 5? If this is to 5, this is the last team to sell. Dominic Fletcher, red. 1 of 5. Neil, nobody wanted the White Sox for, it is the White Sox. But still, that's pretty solid, man. That's going to have some value. Congrats. Adley Rutschman.
Dane would be on Team Abu Dhabi.
I would. I'd play for him.
Dane would play for some unknown island. It
I
just be
would.
The island.
I'd like to move to some unknown island. Very far away from here.
Hey, I think there's one that open.
I'm looking into it. I've got people looking into it right now. Victor Robles.
You don't have people.
I got people looking into it right now. I got things working behind the scenes. Just because you don't see it here, there's things working behind the scenes that you don't know about in my life. Oh, it's a biathlon? It's not a triathlon? So it's just skiing and shooting? Okay. I thought there was a third thing, like you had to eat a hamburger
Is that
while
what
you
it's
were...
called, or is it? I have a
Biathlon.
feeling it's called something else, though, isn't it?
So what's a triathlon? What are the 3 things you do in a triathlon?
Running and riding a bike and swimming.
Is that real?
I'm pretty sure that's a triathlon.
So the biathlon is skis
skis
and
shooting,
shooting.
maybe.
I don't know. I didn't know it was called that. Xander? This is very interesting. We should be breaking Olympic cards when we talk about this.
Yeah, and one of them's in the summer. That means that the triathlon would be in the Summer Olympics, and the biathlon would be in the Winter Olympics.
I did not say that, Dan. To answer your question, I did not say that. So that would be a no, Dan.
It was for the luge. Yeah, he did say that, Dan.
No, I said it's called the luge.
It's called the bobsled.
Isn't it called the luge?
The luge is when you're by yourself, laying on your stomach. That's the luge, I'm pretty sure.
You're laying on your stomach?
On your stomach, on like a tiny little board.
I thought bobsledding was the luge.
Either stomach or you might be on your back.
So you're by yourself in the
you're-
luge?
Yes, for sure.
That's scary.
Is it? Is it scarier than being in a group of guys going that fast?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You got some dude's legs wrapped around you.
Hey, he can take the impact, and
Okay.
I'll be safe. I'm by myself. If I got a problem, I got a problem. All right, we are going to go with Contreras foil.
Yeah,
That's a great picture.
laying on your back. There you go.
Yeah, I think it's on your back.
Yeah,
not
it
your
is. It is.
head first would be dangerous.
Yeah, it is on your back.
Hey, Jen Tran. Wow, that's going to go to the Red Sox. Trevor will tell you she does have a Red Sox uniform on, and that's about all
I couldn't
she's
find
got
out
on.
where she went for the life of me.
She got a jersey on.
I was just looking at it.
You were just looking at it for a long time?
Couldn't figure it out.
The luge is dangerous.
Right? Luge is probably the most dangerous, I'd say.
Carly, I wish you would go do the luge. You could be excellent at it.
Same track, less people. That needs to be like the theme.
It needs to be the theme of our office, less people. All right. Singleton.
Hey, why don't you get out of here?
get out of here, Bob. No.
Got some dude's leg. Yeah, Dane welcomes it.
Hey, whatever is going to stop the impact from the wall. What's the most dangerous thing about the luge? That you go out of the tube, out of the tunnel?
Yeah, that you
I don't
just,
think
like,
you can go out of it.
lose and go up against a wall.
Don't the sides go all the way up, though?
Oh, you can definitely probably flip yourself out of there.
Carly, I wish you would do that real quick. Oh, nice card. Spencer Strider. I believe our second auto. Did we just get an extra auto?
I might have, yeah.
425 orange. You can tell it's an orange parallel by his name. His name is in orange. There you go, Braves.
Couch fam.
Look at you, Couch. That's a rare card, man.
Got the stash. Strider's doing pretty good this year.
Well, you're watching baseball. I'm impressed.
I'm just getting the updates and the hunt for the Cy
Red
Young.
October.
The Cy Young and all that.
You know the best player never to win a Cy Young?
Cy Young.
Cy Young. I like to make that.
Second place to that.
Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
I like to make that clicking sound after I make a point. I go. People like that. Brianne Bello. She sounds nice. That's going to go to the Red Sox. 2025.
The blades. If you fall off, it can literally slice you. Oh, that's very true.
I don't think that's true.
If it flips, the bottom of it touches you, for sure, it can kill you.
Junior Caminero. What's more dangerous, the luge or eating Carly's dinner that she cooked for you? Junior Caminero, Future Stars, 60 to 150. There you go, Rays.
One cut you on the outside, one cut you on the inside.
Ohtani pitching for the Dodgers. It's very interesting they put him pitching here. I like it. That is the foil. How about that Ohtani SSP yesterday?
Pretty sweet.
I like it.
Isn't that right?
What?
One of them cut you on the outside, one of them cut you on the inside.
What, my emotions?
The luge compared to Carly cooking.
Carly's cooking cuts you every which way. The smell is on the outside. The taste, the feeling afterward, the stomach pains. Manny Machado, little jersey patch there for the Padres. San Diego.
San Diego.
Superchargers.
Couch fam.
There you go, Couch.
Couch fam came in and bought one extra spot there at the end, and it was San Diego.
And they're dominating.
They got in early on, 5 spots.
Your food is good, but you're not cooking tonight. What's Adam going to eat if you're not cooking? Are you eating leftover Domino's pizza that you loved? You liked the Domino's pizza yesterday, Carly. She hadn't eaten pizza in 2 years.
Uh-huh. Well, pizza's pretty good for the soul.
Carly, you liked the Domino's, didn't you? Don't lie. It's okay if you liked it.
All in one.
It's okay if you liked it. And what kind did you go with? What did you experiment with for your getting back on the horse?
Leftover Domino's, you're right.
I knew it. I know what's going on. I got people out there. I know what's happening outside of this room. You don't have to.
It's Adam, wasn't it?
You don't have to explain it to me. I know what's happening.
It was Adam, wasn't it?
What do you do? Ooh, Babe Ruth.
He
I'm
filled
top
you
loaded. Adam fills me in. We talk all the time.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sam said that yesterday.
Trash.
Sam dogged her dinner yesterday.
I don't like Domino's either.
I don't eat it a lot. Oh, each kid has a team. So who got the Strider auto? Who's getting the Strider?
And who's getting the, what was it, Machado?
I think you're just making stuff up here. Thomas Sagisi, that is my guy, Mike Piazza. Not numbered. I like these cards. I like these silver pack cards.
Yeah, big family there, Couch fan.
Man, you guys need to slow down on the all the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I probably shouldn't say that. Hey, what's up with this? Notice the difference?
Yeah.
No, that's weird.
Is that the only one like that?
Yeah. Is this like a secret pack?
Is that it's the end of the
end of the world?
The spool.
It's the end of the spool. Bob didn't redo the spool. It was good, but the crust needed more flavor. You should have got the crust with garlic and Parmesan on it like they got at Papa John's. That's tasty. Papa John's is good for leftover pea. You get the garlic Parmesan crust. The crust is dominant then. Pete Crow Armstrong. Speaking of dominant, PCA, Carly's favorite team, the Cubs.
Couch fam.
Hey, what's up, Glenn? Glenn, question of the night. What is your favorite Olympic event? And who is the best Olympic athlete of all time? And go. Everybody, and go.
I don't think Carly put an answer. I think she just put X Games over Olympics.
Sometimes Carly doesn't know what to say. Sometimes she gets confused.
Hey, now.
You're an all-star. We got an auto. It is Steward Baroa. He's a good steward of his talents. That is going to go to the Blue Jays. Toronto.
Liggenfelder.
You go, Mike. You don't have a Papa John's close to you? Well, that's not my fault.
Pizza Hut here. Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut is...
all day, every day.
Pizza Hut is a steaming pile of hot trash.
No, it's not.
You ever go? You never do Papa John's?
I have before. I just don't like their breading, their crust. I don't like it.
Garlic Parmesan crust, baby.
And it's a lot more expensive too.
A lot more expensive.
A lot more expensive.
Well, you know what they say: you get what you pay for.
Yeah, I don't like reheating food. So.
What do you do with your pizza? Oh, you just
Eat
eat
it.
the whole thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
He just eats the whole thing because he doesn't like reheating it. Wow.
I don't like I get 2 pizzas or anything.
Well, I've got Thanksgiving dinner here, and well, don't want to have leftovers, guys. Buckle up.
The one we have here, it's all about the cook. It's all about the cook.
Glenn says breakdancing. Pizza Hut's trash. I agree with Sam. This is probably the first time I've agreed with Sam.
It's all about the cook. You can have a good pizza place or a bad pizza. I just don't think ours here in town is very good.
Austin Wells for the Yankees to 2025. Did you go to Pizza Hut when it was a buffet? When I was a kid, I did.
Oh, yeah, that was the bee's knees.
We used to get in CJ's car in high school. We would just automatically go. We didn't ask him. We're just waiting outside his car. We're like, we're all going to Pizza Hut. You're driving. He'd be like, what?
Hell yeah.
And we drive down to the buffet right down the street and then go back to Burke High School.
Yep.
And we would enjoy that wonderful buffet that if you got there right at the beginning, it was good. If you got there a little late, it was a little suspect. Ramon Urias, Aqua.
Like I said, it all depends upon who's working there and how clean they keep it and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
No, who's old enough to remember... not another one. Who's old enough to remember the McDonald's breakfast buffet?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah.
Was that a test at certain stores?
It was a full-on buffet where they had like
Ugh.
pancakes, they had little sausage links, all that stuff was laid out. And
How long did that last?
It was in the 80s.
About 2 minutes.
It was all through the 80s, probably the 70s too, probably from the inception, I would say.
That's what you want. You want unlimited McDonald's when you're eating. You want to unlimit your McDonald's.
Seared into my brain, I have my uncle. We were up in Kansas and we went to one, and he comes back to the to the table, and the little sausage patties. He had like 20 of them stacked up. And he had all this gravy poured over it.
They have gravy?
Oh yeah.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Get a little boom for the Blue Jays. Patch card. A buddy of yours' dad founded Pizza Hut. Sold out some years back. Yeah, he's floating in money. He's not rich. He's actually floating.
Little Caesars is definitely the worst.
They have gone downhill a little. They were good for a while. And then they started the, hey, let's make it... I don't blame them. They're like, we're not competing. How do we compete? Okay, we go cheaper.
Yeah.
We're going cheaper. They did. They just said, we're going to go with the cheapest option. That's going to be us. And I think that's why they're still alive. Because I don't think they can compete trying to go fancy and trying to be like Papa John's and Pizza Hut.
Mike remembers when everything in McDonald's is in styrofoam. Jeez. Do you remember?
I remember that.
Do you remember the breakfast buffet, Mike?
I don't remember that. You should Google that. McDonald's breakfast buffet. Did you see what it says? I don't remember it. Maybe it'll have a year. I remember Grandy's. We just had a Grandy's reopen here in Wichita Falls, and we all looked at each other like, what? Grandy's just reopened here.
I went there multiple times. It's just the worst location.
They closed in a year. Somebody spent tons of money on this place, and then within a year they were gone. Yeah, I used to like Grandy's. That was good. Stillwater, Oklahoma had a great Grandy's right next to the high school. Go Pioneers.
This says the 90s to the 2000s.
Oh, I don't remember
really?
that.
I remember it being in the 80s here.
DJ LeMahieu, he's yelling at something. That
Might
is
have
a
been the
purple
early 90s.
foil for the Yankees. Purple. You remember hearing about the buffet? I don't think we had it in Wichita Falls.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Oh, yeah. Little Caesars was good in the 80s.
This is how you eat so many Cheddar Bay biscuits. You conditioned yourself with the McDonald's buffet. You got where you could do it.
Our Pizza Hut's really good here. I don't know about y'all's Pizza Hut.
I don't like
it's all about the cook.
I don't like our Pizza Hut. Hillary and I tried it a few times, and it's just, I don't know.
Godfather's Pizza was pretty good.
Oh, I like that.
Pinocchio's Pick Your Nose Pizza. It was good for a while.
I like Godfather's in Oklahoma City. We go there sometimes. All right, one more pack, and we got one more box.
Chain pizzas is gross regardless. All chain pizzas about a 7 or below on
Pizza
the scale.
Hut's chain.
Yeah, they're all 7 and below. Pizza Hut's like a 6 on a scale from 1 to 10.
No, I'll buy that.
We don't have anything above a 7 here in town.
I won't buy that, but I like Progress. Oh!
Don't say Progress.
First time we've seen a, I'm going to call this the True Photo parallel. What do you guys think of this? I like it. I think that's awesome. True Photo. These are tough to get. I would like to know the pack odds on that. I don't know the pack odds. But
That's the first one we've got?
First one we've gotten in a lot of boxes. So imagine getting the Ohtani card of that. It would be great. We ate it.
Look at Sam coming here. Red Lobster's trash seafood. Hey man, you can like what you want to like.
Hey, Red Lobster's is struggling financially.
The one here is not going to be closing anytime soon.
You know why it's struggling financially though? It's not the food. It's all about marketing and how people think about stuff. You think about Red Lobsters, you think old-fashioned. You think my grandma used to take me to Red Lobster. My grandma's.
I love Red Lobster.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's just got this stigma of being old-fashioned.
I don't know.
I think they need a facelift. I think they need to redo the store like Long John Silver's did. They need to make it modern.
It's nice in there, though.
It's not. Yeah, no, but it's kind of old. It looks the same as when I was a kid.
No, they've redone it since then.
But it's not.
And they just redid it like 10 years ago.
But it's not drastically different. You know?
You just haven't been there very much.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the problem they have.
Exactly.
I haven't been there very much.
Because they redid the entire thing. Like, it's all open now. There's no, like, big old wall in the middle of it as you walk in.
I challenge you to go in there and ask everyone how old they are. And give me an average.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, they'll probably kick you out. But I think
there's
it's
old people working in there or
no,
eating in there?
The customers. I think their age group's too old.
That may be true.
Paul Skeens.
Same thing with like McBride's and stuff though.
Yeah. I think those places, they got to get the young people in, man.
But they're still good food.
You got to get the young people in.
I don't go in there to eat anyway.
Long John's used to sell beer in the 80s. I need beer. I need beer if I'm going there. We love Taco Casa here in Wichita Falls, Texas. We love it. We love it.
No comment.
You don't like it?
I don't like chain taco places.
You know they don't freeze anything. They don't have a freezer. Did you know that?
I don't like chain taco places.
They also make their beans in a pressure cooker with actual beans. They don't freeze anything. They don't make their beans out of a frozen blob of refried beans. They actually make them. That's why I like them. No canned beans. They make them with real beans.
I'm saying they get them transported to them somehow.
Yeah, just like the raw beans you buy in a bag at the grocery store.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And they pressure cook them.
Yeah.
Nobody does that.
I understand that.
Ooh, this is going to have some value. That is the Juan Soto logo parallel, team logo.
Pizza Ranch. Never heard of Pizza Ranch, John. Is that a chain? Pizza Ranch?
Pizza Ranch. And they have a buffet. Do you ever go to CC's?
God, no.
I think that's kind of old-fashioned,
I knew
too.
a couple people that work there.
Yeah, CC's, we have a
That
pizza buffet here, and it's a little,
That's the worst pizza in town.
I don't think it's great. I don't feel like it's great.
I'd eat Little Caesars over
that. Zippy said he had an issue buying into Tuesday's break. I'll check that during the intermission here, Zippy.
Uh-oh.
No problem. Are there fake beans? No, but there's like frozen. They just heat them up because they're frozen, the refried beans. Most taco places do that. They're not making them from scratch. Taco Casa actually makes them from scratch, or they used to.
With the cost of like a chain taco place, I'd rather have just a hometown Mexican meal.
I would agree. All right, JT Gin. I don't know anything about him, but I do know it's a gold to 2025.
CC's had mac and cheese ugh.
Yeah, they got some weird stuff. We've got Giancarlo Stanton. That is for the Yankees. Don't get a lot of his stuff anymore. New York. Patch card. Who had those Yankees?
Sam.
Salty. Salty knows how to pick his teams. That's a good one to pick. And Willie Adames, why is that card turned around? I don't know why this is turned around, but I'm going to top load it. The top loader may be worth more than this card I'm about to top load. I think that was just accidentally turned around.
We got a Mr. Gaddy's back, but he doesn't have the buffet.
It's gone now.
It's already closed?
Yeah, where is it?
It's in Walmart. Mr. Gaddy just opened in Walmart probably about 4 months ago.
Which Walmart?
On Lawrence Road. Where McDonald's was inside Walmart. It's now Mr. Gaddy's.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always liked their dipping sauce that Gaddy's had. That garlic sauce.
So have you gone to that yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to go back. It wasn't the best.
All right, Pete Alonso. He is the best. He's the best brewer destroyer in all the land. Why don't I go back through those base? Did I miss? Let me see. Alito. I did not miss one. I want to make sure I didn't miss a parallel.
I've had good pizza though. We don't have good pizza here. I love pizza, so I'll eat a 6 or a 7.
Garrett Mitchell, or a 2. I'll eat a 2.
I've had a 2. That place that you like so much is about a 2 to me.
Oh, get out of here! Get out of here!
And that was when I was drinking too.
Get out of here! All right, we've got
seems kind of sus.
We have a patch card. It is Kevin Alcantara. That is for the Cubs. It is a 90 Topps design, which we know and love, and the Cubs again. Couch fan.
Whoever's got the Cubs is ahead. Couch fan. There's some good Mets short prints. Got the Mets logo. Soto. Let's go into couch.
Hey,
fan.
John, I am ready for drone deliveries. I'm ready. I'm ready, baby. Bring it on. I'm ready for it. I don't care if people are trying to shoot them down or what. Bring it on.
Wow.
Price the drone. I'm ready. I'm ready to hit a button and something shows up. It's awesome. Because you're talking to a guy that does not want to go to the store. I just don't want to do it.
I made chicken fried steaks and mashed potatoes. I was so sick of takeout.
Yes.
Nice.
Look at you, El Ray. Give El Ray a boom. Honorary
Always
boom.
give El Ray.
El Ray likes to cook good things. We've got Matt Wallner. Oh, look at that. That's a great picture. Your twins.
Need the O's hit.
There's the Miz. Where's he going to go? He's got a Guardians jersey on. It'll be Guardians.
Order all this stuff online. It's like, won't you just give me like $5? I'll go to the store next door and grab it.
You like going to the store?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, it's a real one auto. Ben Kasparius. And yes, this is a big deal. Base cards with on-card autographs a la Heritage Baseball has made its way into flagship. These are the ones you want. You want the real one autos, Dodgers.
Adam Light.
Very nice. That's our second real one auto. The last one we got was a redemption, actually. Max Muncy. There you go. The real one autograph. All right, guys, we are on a break. We got about 20 minutes until the next one starts as well because I'm a breaking ninja. I'm very fast. That's not what she said. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be right back. Energize.
Tim's making chicken fried steak. Everybody's making chicken fried steak.
A little bit of chicken fry. We'll be back.
I had chicken fry left over. My parents brought me some directly from the cotton patch. It was decent.
Why'd you say directly?
Well, like they didn't just like throw it in the refrigerator. Is what I'm saying. Like it came like directly.
You
from
said
their house.
directly from the
It
cotton
was still
patch. I'm like,
warm.
okay.
Because I don't like reheated food really at all. There's not much reheated stuff that I'll eat.
I had somebody bring me the cotton patch food, but they went down Southwest Parkway and did a loop. Then they brought it to me. So it wasn't direct. It wasn't direct. It was they did a loop around town first.
Okay, all right.
We'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about the long delay. Although we're right on time, I needed every second to get that Topps Chrome or Top Series 2 baseball video posted. Just posted that to YouTube. I put a link in Twitter, Facebook. You can check those out. You can get to our YouTube videos through our Facebook page. If you're now a breaker with us, somebody said they were watching us for a while, but they're just now doing their first break. You can get into our trading post on Facebook. We have 2,000 plus people buying, selling, trading cards. Doesn't cost you anything. You do have to be a customer. We got to know who you are. It keeps the group, it keeps the group on the up and up. I don't think we've had a problem in the group for 3 years. Maybe 2 trades ever we've had a problem with in 7 years, something like that. But yeah, if you're a customer, get in there and follow us on IG also. And follow Trevor's channel, the man that ships your cards. His channel is called Trev the Shipping Guru. Look that up on YouTube. Follow it. Comment on it. Heckle it. Whatever you want to do. Wow. Let's just throw that in there. All right. Let's do the random. It is Topps Chrome Basketball Release Day. You ready?
Yep.
Engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 12th of June, 2025, a new basketball release. We don't do a ton of new basketball releases, but we're going to start doing more. I promise you that. It is Topps Chrome Basketball, Steph Curry on the box. Gotta love that. One of the biggest brands in basketball cards. I think that's pretty safe to say. 6 boxes. This is the hobby break. We are going to do Breaker's Delight after this one's over. A full case of Breaker's Delight will be up next. Let's randomize your names. Amy all the way down to Thomas. Copy those. And we're going to mix your names up 5 times. That's what we do on Thursday nights. Name on the bottom after 5 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Dan, Don't Call Me Dustin Diamond, down to Aaron at the bar. Another round for Aaron. That is the Aaron Barr from Delaware, just to be clear. 5 times. We have, there's multiple Aaron Bars. There's the normal Aaron Barr, and there's the Bizarro Aaron Barr. It's like Superman situation here. Or would it be Baron R? I think if it was Baron R, it would be the Bizarro Aaron Barr. All right, we are going to give you folks 6 minutes to trade. If you'd like to trade your team, you got to do that over in YouTube. Jump into our YouTube chat. Please hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button. If you don't, our channel will vaporize. Please, please help us out there. We don't want to be vaporized. We'd like you to hit the thumbs up button. All right, there you go, Aaron or Baron. Aaron likes the Atlanta Hawks. He also likes the Wizards. He said we should randomize all the teams, is what he said. And then we should assign them to everybody. So let's do it. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Pelicans down to the Jazz, New Orleans down to Utah. Copy those. 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify that it's really you in the chat room if you're making a trade. This is going to be fun. Topps Chrome Basketball. Got some big autos on the checklist here. Hopefully we get some of them. Let me zoom back just a hair so you guys can see the whole sheet. All right, 6 minutes on the clock. We'll be right back with Topps Chrome. Giddy up.
Carly doing the housework.
Carly, you don't do housework work either, do you? Yeah, you do. Never mind. Never mind what I said. Forget it.
Tomorrow, Cubs, Cade Horton versus Paul Skeens. Is that a good matchup?
Horton, here's a who.
Horton, up and coming.
You know what I would do if I was Paul Skeens?
I know the Cubs and the Pirates aren't. Neither one of them are very good.
There's 2 things I would do if I was Paul Skeens.
Well,
1.
It's not here the first one. We all know what the first one is.
Eliminate Carly with a fastball. All right, the second thing.
It had to do with this woman.
I would have Livy in the stands right behind home plate And when the other pitcher was out there pitching, I would have Livy give him little signals. Give him like, hey, what's going on? You'd win every game.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. Livy, let's
that would work probably one time.
dress a little skivvy and do a little shimmy. You know?
Wow.
Cade Horton sees a who, and he's distracted.
He's like, ooh.
Sees a couple who's, actually. Yeah. Hit that thumbs up if you are watching. Let's get a superfractor. Look at all this trade talk. You need to calm down on the trade talk.
I wonder if they have very many vets or legends.
Lots of them.
In this?
Steph, Shaq, LeBron,
Ooh.
Dirk, maybe?
Dang.
Don't quote me on that. Wemby's probably got some autos in here. Good checklist. Dane could make a man blush. That's right. I'm not going to say the rest, but Dane could make a man blush, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Livy. Oh, Livy. 4 minutes. We'll be right back. This may be a dynasty record. This may be the first break I remember where no one has said anything about a trade. Not talking about divisions. This is random teams. Literally no one has said anything. That's crazy. People like their teams. I perspire. Persephone. I don't know what that is. You ready?
Yep.
Let's do some Topps Chrome basketball. Basketball. Engage. Oui. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is Topps Chrome Basketball Release Day, June 12th, 2025. We're doing 6 hobby boxes. This is break number 1. Don't forget, if you would like to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions, sell your cards through us. You don't have to do anything. Selling cards is a pain in the butt. It just is. Let us do all the hard work for you. I can sell your graded cards. I can sell your raw cards. I can even get your cards graded before they go to auction. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Dane, give me the auction info, and I will send it over your way, and we can talk about what you've got to sell. Let's go over your teams here. Random teams. Dan with the Pelicans, Thomas Celtics, Glenn with the Clippers, Benjamin Nets, Christopher Grizzlies, Lucas spelled weird with the Knicks, Glenn Warriors, Amy with the Suns, David Bulls, Benjamin Thunder, Patrick Case of the Mondays with the Sixers, Kentuck Hawks, Aaron at the Bar Pacers, Amy Kings, Neil and his Heavy Flow with the Rockets, Glenn Lakers, Neil Hornets, Glenn with the Raptors, Walter Spurs, Glenn Heat, Chris Caffeinated with the Bucks, Glenn with the T-Wolves and Wizards, Kentuck with the Cavs, David Mavericks, Salty Sam with the Pistons, El Ray, Son of Molly with the Blazers, Amy with the Magic, and Aaron at the Bar, Nuggets and Jazz. All cards ship in this break. No hitless credit. Let's get
Nugs and the Utes.
Let's get a Superfractor. The Utes, the Utah Mammoth. What a name that is.
Hey, that's awesome.
The Utah Mammoth. Just
like it.
one mammoth.
It sounds like a hockey team. You know?
Sounds like an
The
elephant.
Dallas Stars sound like a hockey team? Not really.
Surprised nobody had already had that name, honestly. Dallas Stars. No one had the Stars. Isn't that weird? You'd think that would be like a very common... Any team would have grabbed that years before.
Yeah.
I don't know. Man, you guys are a quiet bunch tonight. No, don't everybody speak at once, please.
What's the other professional sports team besides the Stars that humanity could not live without? That we would, as a species, not be able to exist without this thing that is a professional sports team logo.
My brain just exploded. You're saying because we need stars to survive.
Yeah. And
Stars created us.
There's one other thing that we need to survive that's a sports logo. What is it? One of the 4 major sports besides the Stars.
Yeah, we need the Dolphins.
No.
The Bees. We need the Bees to survive. Not kidding. You got to have bees to survive.
John got it.
The Suns. Thank you for not making that question of the night. That was like, I'm just sitting here going, what did you just ask me? I'm like, what's happening? Oh, I like the design.
Oh, nice.
What do you guys think? A little flame there. You can't exist without that. Lonnie Walker, Youthquake, Zach Edey. I'm top loading Zach Edey. He's tall. Penny Hardaway.
Savannah Bananas, man. I want to go watch one of those games here
Jordan
in 5
Poole.
years.
Norman Powell. It's numbered on the front. I don't mind that to 275. It does save time at card shows if a card is numbered on the front. Not kidding. McCullough, rookie.
Boy, howdy.
And we've got the, I'm going to call that the negative, Devin Carter. That is creepy.
Is he wearing a wig?
I don't know, but it's creepy. That's all I know is I feel very creepy. That's the Kings. I feel creepy because of Trevor's question mainly, but moving along. What is the one thing we as a species need from the universe as a team logo to survive? We need which one? Just saying. Hey, who is this guy? How do you say that?
Salty's just being salty. I try to ignore him.
Take away Trev's mic. Like his mic's hard lemonade? Which is pretty good, by the way. Cade Cunningham, you know where he went to college, Trev? I think he did. I think we all do.
Yeah, do we want to know that?
You know what college we can't survive without?
I know what college is the worst college in America.
Okay. Russell Westbrook, Denver Nuggets. Little nugget of information for you there.
Nugs.
The Nugs. You don't want to be called the Nugs. The Nugs. I like the looks.
Reminds you of the 70s?
Reminds you of the 70s cards. That's a good thing, right?
I like it.
I like things that remind me of the 70s, even though I wasn't alive in the 70s. Were you alive in the 70s?
No.
We were not alive in the 70s. Hey, second year Wemby. All right. Oh, I'm a little jealous.
Oh.
Penny Hardaway auto.
Very cool.
What do you think about that?
I love it.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it. You know they're getting rid of the penny.
They are. This is correct.
This may be the last penny you see for a while.
Glenn.
Getting rid of the penny.
Glenn has started.
Skylight signatures. Glenn gets everything. Go take a nap, Salty. You're grumpy. Wow. What's the biggest top loader and where to get, says James. The biggest top loader we have in stock we never really use is a 360 point. CJ McCollum. Every you could get any size top loader. There is a bunch, James.
You could almost fit Dane's brain in one of those.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I think that was a compliment.
It doesn't quite. Dane's brain's about a 380 point.
Appreciate that, man.
But we make it fit.
That's awesome. I just got a compliment from Trev. To 350, Mark Williams. Lenny Wilkins in his short shorts. That's how you like him.
Nichols will be next. Maybe.
You never know.
I don't like the penny.
I don't mind the penny. I don't want to carry him
I
around.
just get too many of them. Yeah, I just get too many of them. Then I'm like paying with like 20 pennies at once.
Does everyone remember the Rockstars die cut? I have a Michael Jordan Rockstars die cut. I remember it. It's a little homage to the 90s here. Riasher, hope I'm saying his name right. Die cut. Why don't they put what? I always forget what team he is. I just had it in my brain.
Is it the Hawks?
I think it is. Atlanta Hawks.
The yellow on the
Let's
side.
just put Hawks on that. What I don't like about that insert is it doesn't have a team name, and that's annoying for sorting. It's got to be. It's got to be annoying.
It is.
A.J. Johnson. Adriel Jeremiah Johnson. Next stop, a top loader.
Yeah, what? This is Orlando. I put Heat. I don't know why.
No, it's Atlanta.
No, the Anthony.
Oh, yeah, it's Anthony Hardaway.
Yeah. Golly.
That's Amy with the Orlando Magic.
That's Amy. Sorry, guys. That was my fault.
It's my drinking sound.
No, that's CJ.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Milwaukee Bucks on this one there, Skippy.
Or is this a different AJ?
There's a lot of Johnsons out there.
I think it's a different AJ. Remember
Coolabee.
was it AJ Johnson that played for the Spurs? Johnson?
Did you
It started with an A.
Avery.
Avery Johnson.
He was their coach, too.
That's
Zach
right.
Eddy. Did you have a beer outside? Carl Anthony Towns, Big Cat, $1.99. Did you have a shot? You went over to the hotel and took a shot, didn't you?
No.
Nick Smith Jr., Steph Curry.
Instinct. The dimes allows me to bet superfectas on a horse rate. What?
Keep the dimes.
Superfectas?
Dimes? Like actual dimes, Skeeter?
What?
That doesn't make any sense. Please explain. Actual dimes? He says it allows me to bet cheap superfectas in horse racing. You don't have to have a physical dime for you to bet 10 cents electronically.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You don't have to actually put a dime. You have to mail in your dimes, do you?
I like change. I just don't like pennies as much.
I like change. The only constant is change, bro.
The only constant is Dave being a jerk.
Wow, that's right. That's right, kids. By the way, Topps Chrome not having 4 cards per pack is weird to me. It has 8 cards per pack, I believe, which is a little different.
Good for individual pack sale. They were
Uh,
like buying a pack and getting 4 cards. It's kind of like...
well, it's better for the shop owner to have 4 cards because you got more packs in the box, I think. But JD is saying get rid of all coins below the quarter. What do you think?
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that, Law Dog. Law doesn't go around here.
I just don't like
Law
the
Dog.
pennies. I guess I could do without nickels. I don't want to get rid of change. I pay almost everything I pay with cash.
You pay. I thought you were gonna say I pay almost everything with coin.
Yeah.
You're just Trevor just
I'm like
buys groceries.
He's like, what do you want back? I'm like, I want $800 quarters.
Yeah. Go pay for your groceries with it. All right. Here we go. Hakeem Olajuwon. Pay with Red Lobster at pay quarters at Red Lobster. Derek Jones Jr. Pink refractor. I do not mind this design.
KD.
Taylor Hendricks. Norman Powell. Word on the street is KD is maybe gonna be a Spur. What if they end up getting KD and then they get Giannis? So what's happening here? Does anyone know? Does anyone have any inside information on KD's next whereabouts?
Man, I'm telling you, Giannis is gone.
Call him Giannis. Riasher again to $2.99. I'm gonna top load him. Why not?
I feel like I'll be looking up some of these.
You probably
Most of them have the name in the corner.
They do. A lot of the inserts don't say the team name. I'm not a fan of that. You should always have the team name on there, even if it's on the back. Riasher?
9 CDs. It was like 15 CDs get one free.
Oh, don't even
Columbia
get me started.
House?
Don't even get me started on that place.
Columbia House.
Zach Edey, base rookie.
Carly. Giannis ain't
All
leaving.
right.
He's leaving, Carly. Just accept it.
Pele, is it Pele or Pele Larson? That is he a Miami Heat member? He is. Next stop, signatures autograph. There's that Heat that you wanted to highlight earlier.
There you go, Glenn. I knew you were getting one.
Next stop, Glenn's basement.
Okay,
that's the name of the
say
insert.
Basement. Okay.
Next stop, Glenn's basement. Chained to the water heater. All right.
It's like
Wagner.
almost looks like pool balls.
It does. We've got Jalen Green, Color of Money. That is a creepy Jalen Green. I really like the background. Looks like some columns back there, perhaps. There you go, Rockets.
Should we bet on it? Never really bet on somebody leaving somewhere.
Tyrese Maxey, Test Drive to 99. Test Drive. Maxey, Philadelphia. Clyde Drexler. Marcus Smart from Oklahoma State University. That's why he's smart. Oklahoma State Cowboys. Russell Westbrook. Aaron Naismith going to go to those Pacers. Indiana got a 2-1 lead in the finals. What do you think about that?
Crazy. Aaron at the bar.
That is a refractor autograph. Oui.
I found something for Carly the other day. I was
mask?
I almost bought it.
Paper bag?
No.
With 2 holes cut out that you put on your head?
It's something you put on your head, but it wasn't a paper bag.
Electric shock therapy. What was it?
Let me say.
Sure. Oh, is it bad?
No.
Okay.
It was a replica Mario hat that Mario wears.
She wants it. I'm just telling you. Tobias Harris, I'll just answer for her. She would like to have that. Cody Williams.
It was really thick and well made. It wasn't like a flimsy like knockoff.
Victor Wembanyama. I call him Wemby. There you go. Spurs.
Hockey Breaks win when we don't have a store, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't order hockey direct from Upper Deck RME unless you have a physical card shop. I don't know if they'll change that in the future. They should, but I don't know if they will. So we can't get hockey at a really good price for you guys. That's why we don't break it. Occasionally we'll do like Gold Rush, repacks, or memorabilia. We'll do hockey memorabilia from time to time. But yeah, we don't do any Upper Deck hockey or anything right now. She wouldn't wear it, but it would be on the wall.
Well, we expect you to wear it everywhere you went, Carly.
She doesn't go anywhere.
And we expect you to jump on everything, run up to stuff, and then jump on it.
Why are you saying we?
Me and you.
You and the mouse in your pocket?
Me and you. We expect a lot from Carly.
I don't expect anything. I have negative expectations for Carly.
Wow.
You ever go get a root canal?
Many times.
Really?
Yeah. They're not fun.
Yeah. That's my expectation. Like, when I'm walking in, I got expectations of a root canal. That's kind of where I'm at with Carly.
Making this trip.
I think we're missing a highlight. One of your autos is missing.
Oh,
Should be Bucks, I think. Yeah, it's Chris caffeinated with the Bucks. I'm a ninja. That's how I noticed that. Being a ninja.
oh yeah, because I labeled it. I didn't mark it.
Giddy up, Chris. You want us to open a card shop, RME? We thought about it. We were going to open one at one point.
It'd be cool.
We were planning it, actually, and then the Fanatics bought Topps, and some things kind of changed, so we've slowed down on the idea for right now. But we may in the future. Hey, there's Carly's guy. Chris Paul, Naismith purple that is stuck to another card. Not kidding. There is Tyrese Halliburton, Trevor's guy.
The man, not my guy.
The man. Donovan Mitchell, he was the man. Poor Cleveland, man. What a year they had. Cam Johnson, refractor. D Wade.
But the Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks are coming along.
Man, I had so many friends. They're all excited.
I thought you were going to say, I had so many friends, and I don't have any. I was like, what's that to do with the Knicks? Jason Kidd, Youthquake, Ron Hogg. Used to have so many friends. Now I'm all alone. How about those Knicks?
So many friends.
How about those Knicks?
The Knicks. I have no other friends.
Larson to 275. Ron Holland, Destiny. Refractor. That's turned around. I don't know why it's turned around, but I'm top loading it. Why not?
You have to up your medication dose.
I wish Dane wasn't coming up here. Hey, we can make wishes come true here. It can be like make a wish. We can make things come true, Carly.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We can work on that. Since you haven't booked your room anyway, you're probably not even gonna get to go. All right, we've got Dominique Wilkins. That is a creepy looking Dominique Wilkins card. Precious. That's what it looks like. That is Prosper. Live long and prosper. There's a Chet looking thin. Stephon Castle Youthquake. I'll top load that. That's your rookie of the year, I believe, isn't it? Siakam, Bam Adebayo to 125, and we're going to have a Jokic insert. That's probably going to be top loaded.
Okay.
All right, we got Instinct Jokic.
JD, it is Dynasty After Dark, so JD, the comments are welcome.
Wow. Okay. All right, everybody stop. Everybody, let's play the quiet game, except for Dane. Stephon Castle. Youthquake.
The south side. We call that the east side over here.
Kyle Kuzma. And we got, I can't say it. I can't even spray it. Oso Ighoddard. I don't know. Goddard, maybe? Could be Goddard.
Darrow.
What is it?
Ighodaro. Ighodaro.
Oh, I thought it was a D on the end.
Oso Ighodaro.
Kazoom tight. Again, they don't put teams on this. Why don't they put the team? I'm sure it looks to me like Suns. Let me see. Why don't they put the team on the card? I gotta talk to Topps. I gotta talk to somebody. Should be Suns. Phoenix. It's Phoenix.
Amy.
There you go, Amy. I've never seen that. Like, that you don't put the team even on the back. It's so weird. Or put the city. They can't put the team, but they can put the city. Paul George. Topik. Scoot Henderson. Josh Hart. Don't call me Kevin. That is to 350. Knicks.
They're BFFs right now, Skeeter.
LeBron.
You don't need to wait.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Davian Mitchell, Skylight Signature. I like this insert set. This design is cool.
Toronto?
Keep this next year when this product is licensed. Keep it. Yeah, Toronto.
Glenn.
Yeah, they put the team on that one. Imagine that. Oh, BFF, does that mean back off, foo? For real. Is that what that means? Well, I always get a disapproval head shake from Trevor. I can be like, hey, what time is it? You're like,
Always disapproving. Always disapproving.
Hey, Trev, I had a great day today. How about you? He's like, Trev, I bought you a Rolls Royce. He's like, taxes on that are going to be crazy.
This is true.
Wow.
Poto. Who's Poto?
Poto is trash? Oh. No, it's not. Well, we won't stay there then, Carly. Well, you told me to go there. Skeeter told me to go there. I blame Skeeter. He told me to book a room there.
Wow. All right, JD. Wow.
JD, time to go night-night. See you later, JD. Nice day. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Hate to see you leave, JD. Really hate to see you leave.
Hey, yo, hey, hey.
Sorry to see you go, but all good things must come to an end. So here's the process, if you guys don't know. We're going to the National Convention. The day before, we're going to go to a Brewers game. We're going to meet Carly. She's going to wear Cubs gear because she lost to me in fantasy football. So she has to wear Cubs gear to the Brewers game. It's going to be fun. We are staying at a local resort thing. Skeeter said we should stay at this resort thing. I said, okay, I booked it. Carly said, did you book your room yet? Did you book your room yet? I booked it. When you book your room, we'll book our room. Okay, I booked it. Now she's nothing. Now silence.
She's like, why'd you stay there? Why'd
Silence.
you book it there?
Nobody's booking. Carly's not booking rooms. It was all a sham. Like a sham wow. Youthquake, Stephon Castle.
Hey, the Sham Wow was pretty popular.
Sham wow was pretty good. This is, say it.
Ighodaro.
Ighodaro. Why won't my
Also,
camera focus?
Ighodaro.
Ighodaro, not Iguodala. It's probably like Andre Iguodala. Probably is. Devin Booker. I hear he may be on the trade block. You guys tell me, is that true? 85/99. Suns.
What? Did he just go there this year?
No, Devin Booker's been there forever. John Stockton. Devin Booker's a stud. Or used to be anyway. Cam Whitmore.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm thinking of the guy that went to
Larry
Golden
Bird.
State. Who went to Golden State this year?
This year?
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
You're thinking of Jimmy B. He had a little accident, by the way. Holmes to $2.99. We won't talk about that. Cade Cunningham. Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to book it, but Adam won't let me. Wow. Blame Adam.
He said he's going to book it. Hey, tell Adam. Clock's ticking. I'm touching my wrist here. Clock's ticking, Adam. There's not much left. Rooms are almost gone. Oh, is it gold? Look at that picture of LeBron. Is that the picture?
Like, oh.
That's the picture they used? Okay, we got Jalen Brunson. Boom. There you go, Knicks.
Big time card.
That is a big card indeed.
Lucas, spelled weird.
That is a gold refractor auto to 50. 38 of 50 to be exact. They picked a good picture of LeBron, actually. All right.
It's better than him being on the ground. Like,
Here it comes. I knew that was coming. Colin Sexton. Jason Kidd. I call him J Kidd. 275. Mavericks. And Jaylen Brown for those Celtics. That is your negative refractor. It looks like one of these per box. Rooms will be gone. That's what they told me on the phone, Carly, that probably about 2 to 3 weeks worth of rooms left when I inquired. So yeah.
what is this place? It's a resort?
I don't know. It's like a casino resort slash, you know.
Is it run down, Carly? Is it just, why don't you like it?
Very limited rooms. They're almost gone. All right, we got Joel Embiid. Let's go. Philadelphia 76ers. We'll give them a boom. That's an SSP. We'll mark that as a hit as well. Why not? Sixers. Patrick. Case of the Mondays.
JD says, book it. 45 minutes from his house.
See, JD, you can come by and say hi. We can. It's all going to be good, but Carly won't have a room, so oh well. AJ Johnson. Again, Adriel Jeremiah Johnson was a Bullfrog. This is our second AJ Johnson, and I believe he was Bucks. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Let me look him up. AJ Johnson. No, he's a wizard. Who was the other AJ we got? Go back to the other AJ Johnson.
It was.
I want to make sure we get that right.
Milwaukee. AJ Johnson.
Turn it over.
It's the same guy.
Turn it over, though.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Well, this guy's
Are you sure it's the same one?
Don't know.
It's the same dude. I mean, pretty sure he's got green on his jersey.
He was drafted by the Bucks. Now he's on the Wizards. So that one doesn't. Let me see the one we just pulled. So the one that says Bucks is going to the Bucks. Keep that as is.
Okay.
Don't change that one. And then this one, I got to read the card. We have to read the card, guys. This has no team name on it. It's going to go to current team. This has nothing on it that says Milwaukee. This goes to his current team, Wizards. That's how we're doing it. Got to treat it as a college card.
It's going to be Glenn.
So we're spreading the wealth on that, which is actually a pretty good way to do it anyway. Cody Williams. Again, you got to put the team name on the cards. That would be my feedback. I'm going to tell my Fanatics rep that we really need to get a team name on every card. Unless you see a team name on there that I didn't see, Trev. All right. Well, Wemby refractor.
Parking, booze, gambling, and food. Not really sure what your negatives are.
Franz Wagner. Yeah. To 150. Orlando. Damian Lillard. We call him Dame. Nice Shaq card. I like that. Let's get a Shaq auto. It is close to the stadium. Oh, I thought we were going there before the game. I thought you said if we're going there, we're staying there before and after the game. Carly's bossing me around.
Good. Somebody needs to do it.
And then she made a promise she couldn't keep. You guys book your room, then we'll book ours. We're just waiting on you guys to book yours before we book ours. Then I book mine, and about 3 weeks later, well, I was just kidding.
You're talking about rooms. Huh?
We're just waiting on you. We're just waiting on you guys to book your rooms. Then we're going to book ours right after. Just waiting on you guys. You're holding us up. You're the log jam.
Wow.
You're the bottleneck. We're just waiting for you guys.
Message in a bottle?
That's Sting. Like that?
Not really.
I know songs. I know things about music that you'd be surprised what I know about.
I'm never surprised what you know about.
That's right. That's right. Oh, Lennox will be fine. He's a strapping young lad.
Who's
Yeah.
Lennox?
That's CJ's kid.
Ah.
He invited his kid.
Yeah.
You know his kid's not like 4.
Yeah.
His kid just graduated.
I was about to say.
It's about,
Why is that a bad
you had
thing?
this look, you go, I was about to say.
Yeah, why is that a bad thing?
I was about to say. You closed your eyes when you said it.
First couple times I went to Vegas, I wasn't 21. It was still a hell of a time.
Hell of a time. AJ Johnson, Milwaukee on that card. Imagine that, putting the team on the card. Or the city on the card. Kispert, McCollum, and Stephon Castle. We'll give that a boom. There's your rookie of the year for the Spurs. Rookie auto.
Spurs. Walter.
I don't think so, Dan. I don't think so, Tim.
So,
What
Tim.
will excite me the most? Meeting Carly, the game, the casino, or the visit to Dane County? I'm going to go visit to Dane County. As long as you don't take me to a cheese store.
Dane is very vain.
You're so vain. Ooh.
Definitely Dane County.
We got to boom the gold Halliburton refractor. Team color match, too.
Nice. Aaron at the bar.
38 of 50. How do you like the back? I like the background on these.
Yeah, they have different designs. They're pretty cool.
It's awesome.
I like that all of them are that fire.
That fire.
There's different ones.
All right, we got orange. That is going to go to the Spurs. Harrison Ingram to 25. Very low numbered rookie. Now, we don't want to go to any cheese castles. We're good.
Cheese Castle?
Lennox says he doesn't want to go to cheese castles.
What's that? What is that?
Tobias Harris. That is Jarrett Allen. Oh, what do we got here? Ben Shepherd for the Indiana Pacers. There you go, Indiana. Imagine that, putting the team on the card. Pacers.
Aaron at the bar.
Aaron dominating. I like this. Kind of a throwback design. We put the Allen Iverson Superfractor picture on our website. Really cool. 73 Topps Tribute. So I would rank those in this order. Visiting Dane County, the game, the casino, meeting Carly, in that order. That would be my that'd be my rankings, my unofficial rankings. In case you're wondering. All right, Coolabee. Jaylen Brown, color of money. No, it's not. No, it's color of a penny. Kind of.
It depends on where you get it. You get it from the strip club. Might be brown.
That's weird. Furphy? Sounds like a stuffed animal. Jaylen Brown again. I was thinking of Jalen Green color money because I always say that. Oh, 2 cards turned around. That is Prosper to 350, as Mr. Spock would say. Prosper. Chris Middleton, going to go to the Bucks. The negative refractor. Nick Papagiorgio. Hey, Mr. Papagiorgio. Pull the machine, won a car. Put a quarter in, won a car. Put a quarter in, won a car.
Either that or McLovin.
McLovin. That's funny. Steph Curry. Love to see a Steph auto in this Steph. Brandon Miller. I wanted to say Brandon Miller rookie, but I caught myself. It is not. It is a second year. Yeah, that's true. I would rank that ahead too. Growing my man crush on Adam. That would be a ranked ahead as well. D Wade to 350 for the Heat. Tony Parker, my guy. Aaron Gordon. There's the other picture of LeBron. What is it? Why is he so mad on all the cards? Somebody's joking around at Topps. They're like, oh, I got some pictures for you.
Yeah.
Wow, he's so upset on all of his cards. Maybe he was watching Bronny play.
He's all frown.
Maybe that's what happened.
Oh, man. He came out of me.
Okay. What was that?
He came out of me.
He came out of me. Okay. Not really. He really didn't, but that's okay. Coffee time.
See what your dad says when he watches our breaks. He's like, man.
He doesn't watch our breaks. I don't think my dad would know how to watch our
He
breaks.
came out of me.
My mom used to watch our breaks, but my dad, I don't know if my dad would know how to. Even though I put YouTube on his TV, I said, you can go watch cool stuff. You like to hunt. You can watch hunting stuff on here. He's like, really? And I showed him. And I 2 minutes later, he's like, how do you do this? Yeah.
Jeez.
I bought him this TV that's all smart TV. It's got all the stuff. And he just doesn't get it. LeBron's salty like someone I know.
What's Homer doing over there?
I don't know, but it looks like the duck is
Trying to get his donut?
I want to know how Sylvester Stallone is holding that duck. That's what I want to know. Actually, I don't want to know that. Never mind. Let's not talk about it.
I think Stallone came out of that duck.
Maybe it's a brawny brawn situation. We have a full case of Breaker's Delight up next. The grand finale of this evening. All right. We've got Steph Curry to 350. Gotta get a boom of any Steph parallel. John over in Facebook. So Topps has the license for Major League Baseball. In October, they'll have the license for the NBA. And in March, they'll have the license for the NFL. So they will have all of the licenses. So I know John in Facebook said poor Topps. I don't think it's poor Topps. I think it's giddy up Topps. They are going to rule the world. All right. Hakeem Olajuwon, Vucevic, Zach Edey, Youthquake. Rip Hamilton wearing that visor we all knew and loved back then when he was playing with Michael Jeffrey Jordan on the Wizards.
Had a pretty cool comic came out this last week. They had Dallas Fan Expo. It was actually like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I remember that. I wish I could have gone to that.
It's the biggest biggest comic pop culture show in Texas.
All the Back to the Future people were there. Yeah. Oh, Devin Carter, next stop. Autograph red, 5 of 5. Get a boom there. That is a very rare one. Devin Carter, I'm going to guess Kings. Yeah, Sacramento.
Amy.
Amy always gets a low-numbered auto, it seems like. She got a Tyler Hero Superfractor last year, I think. Last year's Topps Chrome. I may be thinking of the wrong product, but something like that.
They had an exclusive foil Michael Jordan comic. On the front of it, he's just like flying through the air. It was so
it didn't say Michael Jordan.
No, it was a virgin. It was just a picture.
Oh, okay.
Looked like the poster.
I know MJ protects his rights pretty well. People don't use his stuff at all. Lonnie Walker to $2.99. Paul George, weird last name. Test drive. Paul George.
It's like limited to 350.
Oh, that's cool. You just get it for
I'm
walking in, or you have to buy it?
No, you have to buy it.
Walker Kessler going to go to the Utah Jazz. There you go, Aaron at the bar on that double team.
The Utes.
Walker Kessler.
Any of the new Star Wars comics? So, one I was thinking of getting it. Yeah, there's a couple. I'll read Vader, Darth Vader, and Dr. Aphra. Those are my two.
Nick Smith Jr. Green Wave is not to 99. It's to 65, which is really weird. Green Wave.
Very strange.
Arbitrarily numbered to 65. Stephon Castle, base rookie. Goulaby. Chet Holmgren and Alonzo Mourning, Hall of Famer. Zoe, as they call him, negative. Now that's a cool looking negative refractor. That's not super scary. That's pretty cool. Miami Heat.
The Duck came in for a proctology exam appointment.
Oh, now we're going to get the punchline. It's going to be awful. Stephon Castle, Instinct refractor. Wow. That's some interesting chat going on. All right, to end out, we got Kyrie. Kyrie ending it out. All right, we are going to step away. We're doing more Topps Chrome basketball. It is my only case of Breaker's Delight this year. We're busting it up next. We've got about 15 minutes. We're right on schedule tonight. We'll see you then. Stay tuned. Be right back. Energize. She gone. See you in a minute. All right, guys. Sorry for the delay again. I've got a little bit of a mystery here. I don't have 29 spots for this break. I have 28. I may need to put one spot back in stock. I do not see an order that had any issues. That's my first thing, is I want to look for orders that maybe were screwed up just to see if something happened. I don't see that. If anybody had a problem getting into this Breaker's Delight, let me know. Be glad to look up your order. I don't see anything. I see someone that bailed on an order, put something in their cart and never paid for it on Topps Chrome Baseball. Super weird. I guess it's possible I put the wrong number of spots, but I don't think so. I copied it off the hobby break, which had 29. We're just gonna, strangely enough, I'm gonna add a spot right now. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get started in just a minute. That's so weird. As soon as that fills, which should be just a minute, just a second, actually, we'll do the random, give you guys some time to trade. Then I will finish posting the video from the hobby break. What did Antonio Brown do, Skeeter? Add something else to the list. What did he do this time? Guys, I am usually not stumped on our website. I know it like the back of my hand, but I am stumped as to why I don't have 29 names on my list. Usually I can find an order that had a problem. I don't see any. So I guess I'm gonna chalk it up to I didn't put the right amount of spots in stock. Super weird. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't hear about that, although I don't keep up. Probably out of touch on some of the new stuff. Man, that guy just threw away a golden life. And Trevor says this, and I don't disagree. One of the best receivers of our times, Antonio Brown. It's hard to argue that. Definitely one of the better little receivers. Yeah, Le'Veon and he, man. That locker room must have been toxic. Both those guys could have been Hall of Famers. All right, we have one spot left, guys. One spot left in this break if somebody wants to go grab it. You are welcome to go do so. I don't know why we have one spot, but we do. I don't get it. I'm confused. All right, and that first break is done now, so pretty good timing on that. Posted that in Facebook. It is on our YouTube channel. If you missed the hobby break, go watch it on YouTube. I think the last spot is gone, and it looks like Adam picked it up. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. All right, let's try this again. Should have 29 now. I do. I may have put the wrong number in stock. I don't get it. This will have the geometric refractor parallels. You can only get these in Breaker's Delight. Yeah, and I hear Ruggs may get out next year, John. He's going to be up. I think there's word on the street that he's actually may get out. I don't know the reasoning, but that he may get out next year. All right, here we go on the random engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 12th of June, 2025. It is Topps Chrome Basketball release day. Yes, basketball's been coming out on Thursday nights. We have one case. It is a full case of Breaker's Delight edition. Again, looking for the geometric refractors. A little bit easier pack odds on stuff in Breaker's Delight typically as well. This is the big brother to the hobby boxes. And we do have one more hobby break tomorrow, and then I'm going to be completely out of Chrome Basketball before we go on vacation at the middle of next week. And if you guys are looking for Sterling Baseball or Midnight Football, I've posted all that stuff on next Tuesday's schedule. So that is the last break day. We're breaking tomorrow night, and we're Friday, and we're breaking next Tuesday. And then we're going to be on a vacation for a little bit, for about a week, and we'll be back the following Tuesday. All right, enough about that. Enough about vacationing. We're going to go 5 times. Name on the bottom. After 5 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Lucas, spelled weird, down to Adam. There you go, Adam, the man that grabbed that last spot. He's staying on the bottom. He's getting a double team. 5 times. All right, we are going to give you 6 minutes to trade. If you want to trade your team, you got to do that over in YouTube. So jump into our chat room. And if you'd like to help our channel, hit the thumbs up button for us. Please engage with our channel. Hit thumbs up, hit subscribe. When you guys do that, we have more success as a channel. We get more people watching our breaks. We get to do more breaks. So please help us out every time you come in. Or before you leave. Hit the thumbs up. Means so little to you. It means so much to me. Wizards, up to the Hawks. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Jazz down to the Nets. Utah down to Brooklyn. Copy those. That is 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify that it's really you in the chat room if you're making a deal. All right. We are zooming in here, or we're going to. 6 minutes on the clock. Chrome Breaker's Delight basketball up next. Yeah, people are starting to see that Midnight Football break on Tuesday. That is my final case of Midnight, unless I'm able to find some more, which I doubt it. Especially being on vacation. I'm not going to be shopping for cards much next week. Midnight Football next Tuesday is the final of 10 cases that we had. So, yeah, people are seeing that Tuesday schedule being posted. And that's also the finale of very high-end Sterling Baseball. and Tribute Baseball. You get your team, El Ray? We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are approaching the 2-minute warning. About 2.5 minutes on trades. Got a little bit of trade talk. Not too much. Walter's here. Trevor's thinking about Din. Trevor's getting that classic slathering of saliva as he thinks about his Din.
Wow. That's gross.
A little slathering of saliva. Little double S.
Lather and saliva.
Boy. Just like Mom used to make. Had a little more trade talk out there. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Speak now or forever hold your teams. I couldn't fit more Series 2 next Tuesday, guys. I had too much other stuff I wanted to do. I wanted to get Bowman back on the schedule. I'm almost out of Bowman. I will do Series 2, and I will do Inception Baseball when we get back. We're going to be off next Wednesday when Inception comes out, but I think I'm going to have like 5 cases, maybe 6. We might have an all Inception day when we come back. I'm not sure. Anything that releases while we're gone next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're probably going to see it the following Tuesday. You're probably just going to have the whole night of that stuff. $40 seconds. You guys remember last year's Topps Chrome was the first time I think that LeBron James had autos, solo autographs in a long, long time. And we pulled the LeBron redemption, number to 10 for somebody. I don't know if you guys remember that. Travel type trades off, and I'm going to open this case just in case. There it is in all its beauty. It's been a fun break night. Yeah. Tomorrow's a fun break night too. We got more memorabilia, football memorabilia break, and I am almost out of football memorabilia. Not kidding. I am so low on jerseys, I can't see straight. So that may be the last one for at least a month, guys. Good night. This is the worst flip ever. Stay. Look at this. This is terrible. That was terrible. That was awful. Don't rate that. There will be no rating of flipping. No flipping ratings. I don't even want to see the flipping rating on that.
The flipping rating?
I don't even want to see the flipping rating on that flip. That was ugly. 9 of 10 on the flip. Thank you. That's bull. That's bull, honky. Now let's make this look pretty. It looked pretty ugly there for a second. Let's make it look pretty now. Oh boy, nice flip, brah, says El Ray. Thank you, El Ray. That's great. That's great, man. I got cardboard everywhere. I can't flip boxes. They stick to the tape. That's what they do. They stick to the tape. I hate it when that happens. Stick to the tape. Can't do anything. Rate that flip. 0.1. Who does Skeeter have? What team does he have?
Probably no team.
I think Skeeter just dropped off the spreadsheet. I don't know what happened. All right, you ready?
Milwaukee.
He has Milwaukee. Engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and send me an email if you want to sell your cards. Whoa, hey, whoa. On the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. We are now consigners for Fanatics. We can sell your raw cards. We can sell your graded cards. We can get your cards graded before they go to auction. You do nothing. You ship the stuff to our dealer account. We do everything else. You can watch the auction. That's kind of fun. But you get paid. You send in your stuff, you get paid. It's very easy. If you would like to get more info, email me and say, Dane, I'm hereby requesting more info. You don't even have to say the word hereby, because that may not be a word you want to say. I don't blame you. Topps Chrome Basketball, 10 boxes of Breakers Delight. Here's your teams. Lucas, spelled weird with the Jazz, the most famed poo in all the land. Kings. That makes sense. In all the land, and got the Kings. It's kind of a, you know. Kentucky.
King Poo.
The most famed poo in all the land. That's enough of that. Kentucky Lakers, Neil. And his Heavy Flow Magic, Nick with the Bulls. Kyle Wizards, Adam.com. Trevor's favorite website with the Grizzlies. Stetson Nuggets. Sean with the T-Wolves. Patrick Case of the Mondays Hornets. Walter Cavs. Kenya the Red with the Celtics. Dan Clippers. Steven Hawks. Kyle with the Pacers. David in a jar. Kind of like the Bubble Boy. Seinfeld reference. Raptors. Neil and his Heavy Flow. Heat. No bell at all. Michael with the Warriors. Skeeter Bucks. Steven with the Pistons. Salty Sam Suns. El Ray Rockets. Kenya Pelicans. Keith filled with joy. Spurs. David Blazers. Kentucky with the Mavericks. John Thunder, Keith with the Sixers, and Adam LIG with the Knicks and the Nets. All cards shipped in this break. No hitless credit. Skeeter, I think you are being very generous on your rating.
Walter coming in with the gut shot.
Walter. Man, what team does Walter have? I feel bad for these guys. Cavaliers. Just remember, Cavaliers and Bucks. Just remember. It'll be a good lesson for all the rest of you. Dane is a sensitive soul. Oh, man. We need a blender. Like when I get certain cards, they go in a blender. I just want to see what that looks like. Oh, Cara, the autos are on the back, so I'm not going to bring the base cards up front.
I thought you were going to say you put your heart in a blender.
Is that a song?
Yeah, it's from a song.
What song is it?
Trying to think.
One of your pop songs? One of your teeny bopper songs?
No.
Refractors. All right, we're getting to the geometric parallels. Peyton Pritchard, a Dynasty favorite back in the day. That is 75/99. Celtics team color match. Boston. Zach, don't call me Avril Lavigne. It could be Avril Lavigne. That's to 129. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about cards numbered to 129?
Interesting.
I don't love that. I don't love that. I don't love eBay searching for that. All right, we've got numbered to 10. Boom. Here you go, T-Wolves. Rudy Gobert. Let's give that a boom.
Eve 6. Inside Out is the song. Remember Eve 6?
What was it saying again? I do remember that song.
You want to put your tender heart in a blender.
Oh, that one. Yeah. That is a pop song. Yeah. I like Here's to the Night is a better song.
That's pretty good.
It's a good song. All right. That's the 10. Karl Anthony Towns. Big Cat. Keyshawn? I'm going to go Keyshawn George. Weird last name. Assuming this is going to be for the Washington Wizards. But knowing Topps, they are not going to put the team name anywhere on the card, which I think is a huge mistake. Put the city name, I mean. Keyshawn George, I'm going to look that up just to verify. I'm not a modern NBA guru, and I don't play one on TV. Wizards. Washington Wizards.
It's going to be Kyle.
And we've got the Utah Jazz, Colin Sexton, orange auto. We'll give that a boom to 25. There you go, Jazz.
The Utes. Lucas.
14/25. Love that geometric pattern on the 73 design. And then we do have one insert on the back. Youthquake. Saloon. Oui. Hornets. Again, they don't. Some of these, Trev, I'm going to trust you. You should have to look up, man. I mean, they don't put the team on the insert. I have got to send an email to Fanatics. They always want feedback from us.
And Limp Bizkit also. Put your tender heart in a blender.
Is it fair to say that Inside Out was a little played out?
It was definitely highly played.
It was played out. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. All right. Moving along.
If it's a good song, though, it's a good song. Regardless.
Happy Birthday's a good song.
Why you listen to the radio anyway? You should be listening to your own music.
My own music?
Yeah. You gotta have a playlist. Sit there and listen to the radio. Just repeat stuff.
I don't listen to the radio.
That's what I'm saying, though.
But back then,
it was played out because people were listening to the radio, too.
Yeah, back then I was listening to the radio. 33/99. It's better than listening to this. Dennis Rodman, Chicago Bulls. Dennis Rodman, the Worm. The Worm. All right, Gary Trent Jr. His dad was Shaq of the Mac back when I was listening to Inside Out by Eve 6. His dad was Shaq of the Mac. This is going to go to the Milwaukee Bucks, 11/129. That'll go in the blender for Skeeter.
Blended up.
Siakam to 10. There you go, Pacers. We'll give that a boom. Indiana.
Man, didn't get another ring. That's awesome.
You think number to 129 is better than number to 149? I'm used to 149. I do listen to song covers sometimes. I do. Aaron Naismith. That is the Indiana Pacers. They're in the finals if you didn't know that. They're winning 2-1 if you didn't know that either, Kyle. Is your I'm assuming that's your base. It is not numbered. Purple. Purple geometric. And I love this design. Skylight Signatures. Jamal Shed. Wonder if he has a she shed.
I knew you were going to say that.
You didn't know that. What if
did.
I was going to say a snake was going to shed his skin? You don't know. Toronto.
David Jar.
I knew you were going to say that. You're like,
She shed because I had it in my mind.
you sound disappointed. You're like, God, I knew you were going to say
I
that.
knew you were going to say that. Typical Dave saying, God.
Test drive, Kyrie. Test drive. Does that even say Dallas on it? That doesn't even say Dallas on it.
It doesn't.
You might as well hit up some of these right now with just, I mean, you're gonna know that one, but just to save yourself time, feel free. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
God, the inserts, man. Gotta do that. Bob at the factory.
So if we get a Luka and he's wearing blue, but it doesn't say Dallas?
I think if we get a Luka and it doesn't say a team, it goes to the current team. I think we treat it like a college card. We have to. I feel like that's tough. That makes it tough. Tyrese Maxey. Now, if he's holding up a sign in the picture that says "I'm on Dallas," then fine. Bronny James, Trevor's guy.
You gonna comment about his muscles?
He's kind of cut up, man. He's going to the Will Levis School of Basketball. All right,
Will Levis School of Basketball.
Tyler Hero to 75, or excuse me, to 99.
So that means he's gonna suck.
That means he's well. I think that's true, maybe. Terrence Shannon Jr. Terrence Shannon Jr. to 129, strangely enough. Minnesota.
It's 3 different people.
Terrence, Shannon, and Jr. Good guys. Good gals. Draymond. That's going to go to the Golden State Warriors. Golden State cards say San Francisco, guys. Draymond. And New Jersey is going to be the Brooklyn Nets. We'll label this one Brooklyn, Trev. Let's put a Brooklyn tag on it. Richard Jefferson.
Adam, lighten it up. Free spot. Or the double team spot.
Brooklyn. We'll tag that.
Yeah.
And here we go. It's isn't bad, you know. I mean, it's not bad. Bronny James auto. We'll give that a boom.
Oh, that's not bad.
We'll go Lakers. That may be our first Bronny James auto at Dynasty Breaks. Not kidding.
Kentuck.
Might be.
It's going to Hawaii.
A little Bronny for you, Kentuck. Kentuck, a big Bronny fan. Maybe. Giannis Instinct. We'll put that in the blender as well. Does Bronny like mayo as much as Levis? With a little wine. He likes his mayo with a little wine.
Oh, wow.
Is that fair? Likes it with a little wine.
With some flapjacks. Some flopjacks.
Wow. We're digging. We're digging deep.
We're digging
deep.
We're digging deep.
Okay, here's the picture that defines LeBron James' attitude right now. There you go. That's the picture you got. See, Shaq is doing things. LeBron's just looking at things. Oh, we got a short print. This is a good timing on this one. Indiana, boom. Tyrese Halliburton. How beautiful is this card? I hope they say the name of the insert on the back because that's awesome. They don't. Boy, that's
artwork by Yellowfly.
I don't know what you call these. Just I need to look that up. I probably need to look up the name of the insert. That's beautiful.
Like
black parallel. Don't see a serial number. Always looking for a serial number. Don't see one.
Tornado art.
Texas Tornado. Trey Murphy, the third, number to 50, gold geometric refractor. Jalen Brunson strutting his stuff. That is just not a good picture. That's just you know, it is a good card though. 8/25. I think that's a good card. Orange. This is a good box. Hakeem Olajuwon gold. You go El Ray, Houston Rockets, number to 50.
El Ray. I haven't seen much of El Ray this evening.
El Ray's eating his chicken fried steak. I wouldn't talk either if I was eating El Ray's chicken fried steak.
Ultraviolet All Stars.
Okay, thank you. Ultraviolet All Stars.
I think JD's behind by about an hour. He's talking about Columbia and BMG.
BGM. Nikola Topic. I'm gonna go Topic. He's been the topic of conversation a few times here at Dynasty, but we like to say Topic. Nikola Topic. Let me look. It should be Thunder. Stand by. Nikola Topic. OKC.
John Sutt.
There you go, John from the great state of Missouri, I believe. Oh, we're going to label Brooklyn again. You ready to label Brooklyn some more? 14 of 50 gold. We'll boom that. Richard Jefferson. That man knew how to shave his head.
Second hit for Adam.
He never had a sloppy shave job. He always looked like it was always super smooth. Just saying.
What are you talking?
You should look up to him. Khalil Ware, 12 of 50. Khalil Ware, that is a Destiny. I'm gonna guess the Heat here is my guess, but hey, let's not put the name there. Who needs the name? Miami on that one. In case you're wondering.
Nope. Wasn't.
You're usually behind by an hour for future reference. Wouldn't that be for past reference? I need to do this. That's my screenshot.
Fascinating.
That's going to get them to what? We'll probably get 1 million views on this one. Probably minimal. Maybe 2 million. Yeah. Moving along. All right. Furphy. Vince Carter. Love me some Vince Carter.
Yeah, I'm the big show.
Okay. Okay. Cam Spencer. I almost spit there. Cam Spencer to 99. Green for Memphis. Dane 1, JD 0. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Oso. Go ahead.
Iguodaro.
Iguodaro. That's the only reason you're here, to pronounce this name. That's your function. 47.50. We'll see you again next year. We've got Colby Jones, 24 of 25 orange. There you go, Sacramento. Trevor's favorite cheese, Colby. Oh, it's boom time. Gold Alonzo Morning Auto. There you go, Heat.
Oh, sweet.
I like some Zoe, man. I like Zoe. Overshadowed by Shaq. A lot of his career.
Deal flow.
Solid career, man. Hall of Famer. Really good at shot blocking. 17 of 50. One of those Georgetown Hoyas. We've got Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson, is he going to be Cleveland? I don't remember. I don't know. Breakers should know everything. I don't know everything. That's why I became a breaker. I don't know anything. Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson.
Looks like Cleveland.
That's what I'm thinking. Cleveland. Cavaliers.
It's going to be Walter.
Here you go, Walter.
Man, Walter and Skeeter both got something.
They're going in the blender. 33 of 50 gold, Tyrese Maxey for the Philadelphia franchise. Again, you can label that if you want. Up to you. Oh, dang. Dane was finally right. I mean,
Who is this?
it's Maxey, right?
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Yeah. I hear he's got a nice a crib.
Okay.
I hear he's got a nice crib. No, sometimes they call it pad.
Okay.
Sometimes they call it a nice pad. If you're a bachelor, they call it a bachelor pad. I think Tyrese Maxey has a nice bachelor pad. That's all I'm saying. Alonzo Mourning, CJ McCollum, Dominique Wilkins. Like, okay. Okay.
Gets really dirty there.
He's standing up in the studio. Okay. Everybody calm down. Devin Carter, gold to 50, Sacramento Kings.
It's like start walking up to the line. I'm like, whoa, put my arm out. Like, the
17
line's right
50.
down there, buddy.
Why will Jill be mad at me if I put your cards in the blender? She won't even know. Jill won't even know. She won't even know. Jalen Bridges to 99, Phoenix. What'd you say? What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Was that something bad?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you say something bad?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I really didn't hear you.
I didn't hear
think you
myself.
said something bad. Did he just say something inappropriate?
I didn't say anything inappropriate.
Andrew Wiggins to 129. God, that's inappropriate to 129. That's weird.
Wiggins.
Man. Jonas Valanciunas. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's right. 25 of 25 orange. Washington, we're going to give you a boom on an orange auto. The Breakers mantra. If I knew what were the good cards were. Breakers mantra. Okay, I don't think this sentence is right.
All right.
If I knew what were the good cards were. When I opened them, I would just open them myself. Were the good cards were. There's a lot of problems.
About to explode.
There's a lot of problems with that sentence. Deron Holmes II. Next stop. This is a good design. Really like that design. Next stop, a top loader. It's going to go to the Nuggets.
Denver. Stetson.
Cade Cunningham from Oklahoma State University. First pick in the NBA draft. Go Pokes. Legend. Cade Cunningham. Valanciunas. Isn't that what I said? I think that's what I said. Oh, she's watching, so she'll know. Well, she won't know if I actually blend them up, because I'll do that later. New Apple spell check run to that. Yeah, blame it on the spell. Blame it on the high-tech technology. Yeah. Calvin Murphy. Those are some short shorts, man. I don't want to see that. Rasheed Wallace.
Who wears short shorts? He wears shorts.
I can't do short shorts. I never could. James Harden to 99. That is going to go to the Los Angeles. We'll label this Clippers, Trev. Label that Clips. Oh, not a hit.
I don't need to name him.
Did you put a hit?
No.
Oh, you faked me out. You did the play action. You faked me out. Oh, man. All right, this one's on Trev. Trev raised his hand. He said he wanted to say this.
Lashiva Lee.
Okay, that was horrible.
Mamuka Lashiva Lee?
I call him Sandro M. Is what I call him. That is to 129. If you could say that, you are an absolute stud. All right, I got this one. Desmond Bain.
Mamuka Lashavili.
Good night.
Lashavili.
Desmond Bain to 50. What happened to Bob Smith? Why don't they name people that?
Well, these people aren't American.
All right. Dort. I always just do that. Dort. 30 of 50. Skylight signatures. Going to go to the OKC Thunder. Oklahoma City again, John.
Sut. Thanks, Skeeter. Appreciate that.
Be quiet, Skeeter.
Hey, right. Wait a minute. That didn't say very much, actually. Because his flip got a 0.
Kristaps Porzingis.
I don't know if that's
Kristaps.
too much of a compliment.
I'm going to name my kid Kristaps. That's going to go to Boston. There you go, Celtics. Kenya. Kristaps. We have an orange, Cade Cunningham in Oklahoma State University orange colors. Let's get a boom for the test drive refractor. 22-25. Go Cowboys. And go Pistons. What was that?
What?
Okay.
I think there's a squirrel in here or something.
Yeah, yeah, JD, you wouldn't even try to pronounce that. You'd be scared. You'd be scared. The key to being a breaker is just let people know you don't know how to say it. You know? Just, nobody cares. Zach LaVine. Really, nobody cares. All right, we've got Cam Whitmore to 129. And we've got Bam Adebayo. Miami, down in the Bayou.
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Pebbles and Bam Bam. I went to school with someone named Pebbles when I went to Oklahoma. When I was in Oklahoma. Girl named Pebbles. That was one of the coolest names ever. Kevin Garnett to 129. Purple?
KG.
Oh, this is a nice looking card, man. Gold refractor next stop. Keyshawn George, 9 of 50. That's going to be the Wizards. I'm going to look it up again just to be safe. It's our second one of him, though. Oh, it's Washington. It says Washington on it.
That background on that color.
Am I wrong? Did the regular purple version of that we got not say Washington on the back? Do you know?
Check real quick.
That was
second hit for Kyle.
That was real early on. Yeah. I don't think it did. We got his auto earlier.
We did.
I don't know. Just it doesn't matter, but I just saying. It seemed weird. Baylor Shireman. From the Shire, actually.
He's the Shire man.
He's from the Shire. With Frodo and Bilbo and Samwise. And all those guys from Lord of the Rings, he's in there. This is going to be Celtics, but I'm going to look him up just to be safe.
It might have been the other box.
Was it the other break? I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so, Tim. I'm going to highlight the Celtics for you. I got you, bro. Celtics second hit for Kenya. I feel like it was not the other break.
Kashaw George. It did not.
Yeah, the base version had no city on it. The gold version had a city on it. That tells me they screwed up. I don't know. That's weird. That's real weird.
It's a different design. I mean,
no, it's the same thing, isn't it?
No, one of them's gold.
Yeah, but it's the same insert. Next stop, right?
I think it is.
I want to show those on the screen if you can get them both. Hey, let me just make you do things here that'll complicate your job over here. I want to show both those on the screen. That's weird. That bothers me. I'm a design guy. I like card designs. I like to talk about card designs. I want to show these on the screen. I want to know what the heck's going on here. That bothers me. Does anyone else care? Probably not. Yeah, let's see those.
No, it's a completely different card.
Oh, is it?
One of them's an insert.
Well, I'm a moron. Never mind. They're different inserts, so I'm a moron. Never mind. Please feel free to say that in the comments. By the way, these Oklahoma State players are coming out in orange.
We also got this Destiny. It's a different one, too.
I know. Yeah, it did drive me nuts.
Only one of them had the name on the back, and that's this one.
Oklahoma State legend Marcus Smart in Oklahoma State orange, 12 of 25. That is going to go to the Grizzlies. There you go. Memphis. We like oranges. We like it. Fred Van Vliet. We have probably pulled more one-on-ones of this player than most breakers, even though we don't do that much basketball lately. 68 and 99, Houston Rockets. Cody Williams to 129. Moron. Thank you, Skeeter, for that. Get that blender out.
Carly's not here. He had to bring in the...
Oh, he was talking about Carly. Okay.
No,
yeah.
he's just filling in for Carly, calling you a moron.
I wouldn't talk about Carly when she's not here, Skeeter. It's not polite. All right, Terrence Shannon Jr. 3 names, 1 person. I think he's a Timberwolf. What do you think? I think he's from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Who we got?
Sean Munn.
You go, Sean. Oh, I like this. Let's get a boom. Tyrese Maxey. Kaboomskis. You ever feel like Tyrese Maxey's just kind of stuck in Philly? I do. Philadelphia 76ers on that one. 76ers.
Keith. Filled with joy.
Keith. He hasn't been traded, has he? Tyrese? I don't think he has.
I don't think so.
I think he might get traded, though. Yeah, he hasn't been traded yet. I think he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna stay around. I don't know. Rob Dillingham, Minnesota. I like that Maxi auto.
Dilly.
I've bought a couple Maxi autos at the Dallas Card Show when we've been down there set up buying stuff. Sold them on Fanatics Collect. Did very well on them. As you guys could also do. Elray just sold a big basketball card. Sold a Steph Curry manga out of Prism. All right, we've got Podzimski. Hope I'm saying that right. That's going to go to the Warriors, 8 of 25. Getting a lot of orange in this. There's way more cards numbered to 25 than you would think. Scotty Barnes. I like me some Scotty Barnes to 99, Toronto.
Come out and play.
You're creeping me out, bro.
The Warriors? It's a good movie.
What is it?
The Warriors?
I don't remember that.
Oh, you remember The Warriors?
No?
Larry Hama's in that movie.
Who's that?
Anyway.
You're
Jesus
explaining things to
Christ.
me with other things I don't know.
Jeez.
I love it when I don't know something, and if you're going to explain it to me, explain to it. It's Larry Hana's in that movie. Is it Benny Hanna?
You know who Larry Hama
I've been to
is?
Benny Hanna's. It's pretty good. All right, we got Jonathan Kuminga, Trevor's guys for the Warriors Skylight Signatures.
Hello,
Okay. I don't know what any of this means.
The Warriors is a classic 1980s movie.
I guess maybe I've seen it and I just don't.
Seen it.
I don't remember. Michael H.E.R.
H.E.R.
And Trev, we're gonna end out with a red auto to 5. Bryce Sensabaugh. Jazz. Utah Jazz.
Utah. Who has Utah? Lucas.
Lucas spelled weird. First red auto? I don't think we got a red auto before.
We got a red base.
Got a red base. Kawhi Leonard. That should be a Clippers. Lock it up. And what they mean by lock it up is take a day off. Lock it up.
Kick Dane out of the room and lock away the key.
Kawhi. All right. We are done for the night. Thank you for tuning in. That was Topps Chrome Basketball. I do have more Topps Chrome Basketball tomorrow. It'll be the second half of the hobby case. We did the first half tonight. Second half is already selling on the website. Our website is on the backdrop right there. Right there. If you want to come visit and grab a spot for tomorrow, we'll be right back to say goodnight. Hooah.
Hooah.
Al Pacino. All right. Let me get this printed. Let me get this video rolling, and then we will get rolling ourselves. If Trevor would mind, give me a minute here.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
This is your entertainment when we get done breaking.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
This is going to hold the crowd, as they say. That's going to hold them.
And they're leaving by the dozens.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you, everybody, so much for breaking with us tonight. Be back tomorrow night with George in the passenger seat.
George in, I thought you were going to say something else. George and his adult technology.
What?
Yeah. Oh, delight.
See you, Glenn. Good night. John, Skeeter, JD.
Glenn, everybody's dying to know. Did you get into the memorabilia break tomorrow? Are you going to pull a baseball? Got 14 hits in baseball.
Yeah, right.
Basketball delight. Okay.
I actually had to break that up into 2 different shipments, Glenn.
Oh, good info. Good info. We didn't have a box big enough.
No.
Okay.
No.
So, Glenn, 2 packages on that. Don't freak out when you don't have 14 in one of the packages.
We have a big box, but the baseball jerseys are in 14-inch wide boxes. So it's a little too wide for our biggest box.
I hear that a lot.
Boxes, huh?
I hear that a lot. I'll just keep saying I hear that a lot. And hope that it goes away.
Hopefully
All right.
it just disappears.
Hope that everybody just quits it. All right.
See you, Walter. Appreciate you.
All right, that is... Bye.
Hold.
That's what Mel Gibson would say.
Yep.
All right, that is uploading. Peace out, guys. God bless. Thanks for breaking with us. We'll see you tomorrow night. Remember, we're breaking tomorrow. We're breaking Tuesday. All those breaks are listed on the website. Over the weekend, I'm going to be posting breaks for the following Tuesday. Brand new Inception baseball. Let me tell you real quick. What else is releasing? I'm kind of hoping nothing releases on that Friday, because I don't want to just have 15 things we're not doing. So that would be the 18th. Well, Contenders Optic football releases on the 18th. Score football releases on the 18th. Select basketball releases on the 8th. Good night. Inception baseball on the 18th.
Lord.
Good night. Guys, when we come back the following Tuesday, it's going to be new release central. So I'll have all that stuff I can have listed, I will. And you guys can buy into it ahead of time. I won't be able to break it on release day, obviously. We'll be on vacation starting next Wednesday. We'll see you guys later. Peace out. See you tomorrow night.